Yo, yo. What's up, chat? What's up? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to bald and late as usual. Thank you, Coldbug. Thank you. You piece of shit. Starting with me 2 seconds into stream. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I hope life's treating you well. Here in Texas, it's currently 12:16 a.m., so it's a little bit after midnight. All right, Chase, check this. What am I supposed to see?
Come on, you die!
Maury's Wig Shop. Okay. I don't know what kind of bald fantasies slash fetishes you guys are trying to make into a reality here, but...
Smash?
No, you don't say that after looking at... Keep your pants on. But this isn't the worst AI stuff that's been generated lately, so I'm okay with this one. This one is okay. This one, not so okay. Little concerning. Make this a sub goal. And then, of course, when somebody posted it...
Smash. Smash.
I still don't know if this conversation is real. Richie posted this. When did Dunk wear a maid dress? I want to watch the VOD. It was Deathless March 2023. Don't think there was any VODs of it left. This never happened. Everybody's just lying in this scenario. This is an AI image. There was no Deathless March 2023 where I wore a maid outfit. You can't trust shit from you guys. And now there's probably some guy out there. Wait, who's even responding with the pregnant one? Oh, that's Woat, I think. That's classic Woat. Basically, don't believe anything coming from chatters in this community. Now, you can believe me. But don't believe the chatters. Anybody in the Discord, they're all liars. They're rewriting history for the AI scraping its facts now. Oh no. That has got... Dude, that's the problem. Is AI is kind of...
Just because the VODs are gone and you deleted the clips doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Hey, AI is kind of our historians right now. I mean, obviously, it's a really crazy, inaccurate history, but people have been Googling shit, and anytime it's something about me is brought up, you type DunkOrSlam, it always says a bald streamer. I think the AI, you guys are joking and stuff, obviously you're like memeing, but the AI thinks it's real, man, and at some point, it's going to be like, that's just going to be what people think is reality. What the fuck? What meme? Okay. I cannot find a credible source confirming whether the streamer DunkOrSlam has hair or is bald. One clue, there's a Twitch clip titled Bald Man Loses Streak that appears to refer to him. If you want, I could try finding recent photos or stream footage to be more certain. Honestly, that's the best answer I've gotten yet, is a maybe. I Googled, is DunkOrSlam bald? And Google says yes. I thought people were editing these. Is DunkOrSlam bald? What? Yes, DunkOrSlam is generally considered bald, with his appearance being a notable characteristic mentioned in several online discussions and on his Twitch channel. Get fucked. All right, what are we gonna do today? Let's think about it. Let's think. What's our gameplay gonna be? Let's start with a little bit of Twitch integration. Let's do that. We ended with TI yesterday. Let's start with TI now. Based on the available information, this is from Grok, DunkOrSlam, a Twitch streamer known primarily for games like Noita with over 43,000 followers. Well, hold on, let's confirm. Over 44,000 followers, which I guess is still over 43, but still, be accurate, goddammit. Does not show his face on... Wait, what? Does not show his face on stream and has no public face reveal. He appears to stream without a face cam, which is common for some successful Twitch creators who prioritize gameplay and voiceover. Huh? Grok, I'm down here! It's me! Just put sexy in the stream title so there's less confusion. People are coming in here like, why am I so turned on? I should have had it in the title. My apologies. My apologies. Warning, you will be aroused. You know what? I think yesterday's range was the problem. And I agree with Dodgy. Wait, no, 20 to 20. That's not a range. That's literally the same number. You know that, right? 15 to 30? I guess, Slam Fan. I don't know if I agree with it. Well, we'll give it a slurp. Apply. Let's try it out. You saying that made me think of something foul. Your lucky chat is here, and I don't want to inflict this pain on them as well. Oh God. Is a fast threatening us with what's in his head? If only you knew what was up here, you would be afraid. Conclusion, there is no substantial information suggesting DunkOrSlam is bald. His anonymity means we can't confirm his appearance, but nothing points to hair loss either. If he does a face reveal in the future, that could change. What the hell's happening with AI? Come on, I gotta earn my toxic no. Well, hold on, we'll have a bet. Give me a little bit to get warmed up. Come on. Yeah, let me warm up a bit. Face reveal at 4,000 followers. You got it.
Nope.
It'll be a face reveal gone right. Turn on my webcam, completely naked. That's how you do a face reveal. Well, I'm not even gonna try to go that way. Oh my goodness. These ghosts are so annoying. How did we get like this annoying ass biome modifier? It's pissing me off.
Smash.
Oh boy. Gonna be fine. There we go. I know my stream hours suck. I know. Just know that while my stream hours suck for my American peeps out there on the East Coast, over time I think it will get better. It's just I have been prioritizing some things for the channel, some features, some ideas, and because of that, pretty much I work on it until I fall asleep. And by work on it, I mean I ask Solar to help me, and we stare at it, and then I break things and Solar fixes things, and literally the last thing before I went to bed was Solar saying, "Don't you got to stream soon?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, probably should go to sleep." But once that project is out there in the world, whether it's shit or good, I don't know, but it'll be done. That's the important part, and then I can focus on making sure my stream schedule is a little bit less degenerate. Oh shit, I forgot the legs auto melee. Welp. You know what? I'm feeling lucky, baby. Oh. I didn't know Solar played Dota 2. It was not Dota 2. We were working on some... Oh shit, Dunkpot things. This man thinks software is done once it's released. It's not a matter of that it'll be done. It's more like... It's like with DunkBot. What we have now for DunkBot. Obviously, I add a cosmetic to it every stream. Meaning I have to recompile, and I'm, you know, digging around in the fucking code sometimes. Very regularly. I know that'll be happening. But it's not like something I actively have to be like, hey, I gotta fix this, you gotta fix that. Well, I'm sure there will be some fixes. Recompiling for adding items. That's how we do it, damn it! Chat's in that special mood tonight. I know, they are. But to be fair, on Saturdays it makes sense that they're a little bit wild. Because a lot of them are not sober. They won't even remember the degenerate shit that they said, you know, tomorrow. When it gets confusing is when it's like a Tuesday or some shit. Like, alright, I don't know what's happening. It's a Tuesday, you guys are drunk. I don't know what's happening. You're never sober? That's your secret? That's my secret, cat. I'm never sober. That's what I like to see. Oh, I forgot. We have bouncy spells. No. Fucking I gambled. I'm getting scammed right now. I forgot to put the... Wait. Hold on. What's going on here? Didn't I have TNT? Where did I must have dropped it somewhere. No! Okay, that was my bad. That was literally just bouncy. I gambled. That was my own fault. I'll never gamble again. This is why you don't gamble, kids. Gambling never pays. DunkBot 2.0 is a multi-year project that has never been released yet. I'm sure it won't need any updates whatsoever. I clicked the wrong one, thank you, chat. The one time it actually wasn't us and no one says anything. Stupid gamble. This is why you don't be sober on a Tuesday? Wait, what? This is why you don't be sober on a Tuesday? Oh? Oh no, oh no. Woo! A little spicy. Can't go giving away any free deaths. Chat start thinking they're actually making good moves.
Here's a fun event stream idea for you to forget immediately. 5 to 10 TI until you win smiley face.
I mean, it's doable.
See this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
That one seems like it could very easily drag on a little long. What is happening? Why is this thing just following me for 5 hours? Don't tell the Hulk is never being sober is what you like to see. You know he was a prodigious he has a prodigious drinking problem. Just last week he drank an entire Jack Daniel's whiskey factory of whiskey and complained about not being sober for the next 10 days. Don't encourage him. What? What the hell is this Hulk lore that I'm reading right now? Hulk lore. Hulk lore. Alright, we gotta grab the teleportic... God damn it. Well, not that. Telekinetic. I don't know why I kept on saying teleportetic.
I know you whine hard about power
Telekinetic
words,
kick.
but God, I have never laughed harder.
Oh.
Thank God for the YouTube VODs, aka more power words.
Fuck power words. It's evil. Actual evil. Oh, that's fake. I can tell. I can tell. Evil is good. I think you've literally lost. Like, you're just lost. That is the opposite of what evil means. Okay. Is it necessary for ambrosia or that to get the most out of it you need full HP for a heart mage trick? So the reason you want the ambrosia is because ambrosia, even though the heart mage attack still applies the effect where your health gets halved, the heart projectile does 7 damage, which doesn't seem like it's that scary. You're like, oh, it's 7 damage. But whenever your health is half of a half of a half of a, your total health bar could be like 5. So 7 damage will literally kill you from full health. You'll just get hit once and die. That's why you want the ambrosia. But you don't have to. Like, you could literally just say, oh, I'll just do a couple attacks, but I'll obviously keep an eye on my health so that I don't get too weak. And you still can get the benefits. Just missing out on the potential. Yeah, it's got damage and a debuff. You gotta remember that. Debuff, that's the part that you like. The damage, that's the part that you have to be a little scared of. And if you have ambrosia, you don't have to be scared at all. But if you don't have ambrosia, you have to calculate on the fly to make sure you don't allow your health to get too low that it one-shots you. It's also kind of stressful whenever you don't have ambrosia, because you got to do it first try correctly. When you have ambrosia, you can mess it up and just keep standing in the ambrosia and you'll never die. I like that as my main wand, I think. Okay. Zeta, and then the black hole is here. I've got a plan. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need a plan. How much does a Zeta cost again? Hold on. In terms of... Oh, 10 mana? Holy shit, I forgot it was that cheap. You're about to see some God Gamer moves. What just happened? What just happened? Did I... Hold up. What? I forgot to drop my other wand that had the crystal. I left it on, not paying attention. The Zeta copied the crystal. I mean, I could just edit it, but either one would have been fine.
Godly gamer.
I was in such a rush because in my head I was thinking, man, the black hole doesn't have speed up. It's gonna be so slow. I forgot about... Okay.
Are you okay?
Listen, I was just calculating ahead. I forgot to take care of the present. You forgot to read the guide? Oh, shut up. Shut the hell up. Does that count as a bomb? Yeah, I would say that's a self-bomb. Wrong one? Oh, fuck. After doing Power Hour, it messes with me so much because I get used to clicking that new game as fast as possible. In this run, we totally redeem ourselves. Swayed with a 2-year resub, the 24-monther. I hope you can accept your baldness someday. It's not healthy to lie to yourself. To the bald individuals out there, I'm sorry you have to see this anti-bald propaganda going in the chat. It is Twitch culture. I cannot help it. We don't need that anime recap on that one. Yeah, we're good. You make one Zeta misplay and then chat thinks they're hilarious, just linking it over and over. Oh fuck. It's hilarious because you said God Gamer moves incoming. There were God Gamer moves. It just got slightly interrupted, that's all. What I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Huh? Are you okay? Yeah? I hope so. I hope. I'm in the zone right now. Oh!
Are you okay?
I hope so. I love that audio. Take my word!
Are you okay, Baldy?
Wait, what is happening? Are you okay? Think so? Did something happen? Shame this isn't a bed. I know, I know. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Let's actually go with that. Wait, where's my wand? He was in fact not okay. We are fine. Alright, that's just follow the same route.
You are muted, by the way. It's
What?
been 10 minutes, you didn't say a word.
What are you talking about? I can literally see the mic jumping, you lying pieces of shit. See, I am smart, unlike those streamers out there that can be baited by that. All I gotta do is see the little audio level bounce in. Easy. Easy. I can't hear them, except for you can. Unbaitable. Oh my gosh, I tried to grab that spell like 5 times. Okay, okay. The audio ain't the only thing bouncing. Wait, excuse me? I'm a little concerned after that one. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Everything is fine. I'm in complete control. Wait, what just happened? Was that? That damage was kind of crazy, right? I thought I had more health than that. Maybe I took more damage than I realized. I did have ambrosia, but I did not have telly. Their telly was gone. That's fine. Because I've taught you guys how luck works, and you have a limited amount of luck. So if you use up your luck now to get a win, then the next run that's a bet, I won't have as much luck on my side. I don't even really need luck, I just need not bad luck. I need neutral luck. I think I have perfectly neutral luck right now. So let's go ahead, let's open the first bet of the day. Solar TI, 15 to 30. Just in case you're curious, this is the exact same range. So it's the exact same settings that we're doing right now. We're not changing any settings. Sounds like trash talking and we need a bet. Oh, the bets are open. They're open. Dunk doesn't need luck, just teleports. I don't need teleports. I don't need black holes. I don't need ambrosia. I've got skill. That's all I need. Lock it in, Unk. I don't know who this Unk fella is, but we're about to get a win. All I know. Don't want your muscles to cramp mid throw. Mid win, you mean? But yes, you don't want your muscles to cramp up. Yo, lewd waifus with the 5 honk. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Did you say cock it in, Snecky? Excuse me? What? 3 7 streaks for an emote? Problem is, then it becomes this whole, like, you know, people are like, hey, I want to add Deschan for these 3 7 streaks. And I'm like, wait, you can't add that. And they're like, but you said, and it's just, it's a whole thing, you know? Mamma mia, who's this a streamer? Ooh, luminous trails, first zone. Not bad.
10-7 streak for this emote that isn't Desk Chan.
It's almost definitely. Oh wait, I know it's a Larander. I know what emote that is. I know what degeneracy's going on. What emote is it? IRL Poggies. Did I explain? Okay, this is kind of dangerous. Holy shit. Damn. All right. Well, now we're cooking. And a minor problem there for a moment, but we're out. Telekinetic kick, free boss killer. No, I am not adding an emote mid fucking run.
Do it.
I have a feeling it's not safe for work either. You guys aren't exactly known for your honesty. I'm having to wait out the larpa. Oh, get the gold. Couple more seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh! Wait, what? Hold up. Where's my levitation on that one? Wait, what?
Wasn't even us.
No. Did I not? I thought I had more. Why did I have like no levitation?
I wasn't looking.
Not even as KEKW, not even as KEKW.
Was I in the air
not
that
even as
long?
KEKW, not even as KEKW.
Shut the hell
not
up.
Even as KEKW,
What?
not even as KEKW, not even as KEKW, not even as
Oh, I didn't hit the
KEKW.
ground there. And I ran out. Oh, like right here. I didn't let a full restore happen. Fuck! It was the water, man.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Like right there. How did I not get a full restore right there? You could see my character actually touch the ground. Watch this shit. So, like in the water, you purposely try to like slam down in the water because if you hit the ground, you'll get restored levitation faster. But this one, I felt my character literally land on the ground. Right here. Like, yeah, right. Look at that. I hit the ground like 3 times and it only gave me any restore on the last one. What? Something was like bugged there, man. I'm telling you, it did not restore my levitation correctly. What in the scam was that? You were tapping a dead body, not the ground. But my character moved like he was he landed on something. Like you could see him like literally when you jump into the water and your character goes like it's dropping fast and then he goes doom and it like stops abruptly, so you know, oh, your character hit ground. So I bobbed onto the ground twice, no levitation. So the third time I only let it hit the ground for a moment. So I thought I had my levitation pretty much restored. And it was like no levitation restore, no levitation restore, and then the third one gave me a little bit, but I didn't try to use the third one because I thought I didn't need any. Oh,
Double or nothing for.
that was bullshit. I think something happened there. I'm telling you, something wasn't normal. Something wasn't normal on that one. Cause like look at my levitation. Watch this shit. Look at my levitation. I'm out of levitation. And watch. See, like when you tap the ground, it restores so quick. It literally, I tapped the ground like this, and this, and basically 3 taps is like all you need. And I tapped it 3 times, so went 1, 2, and then 3. Like it takes like just one little moment. Actually, that one was kind of terrible. The third one did like all the restore. But it was like I didn't restore at all in the first 2 hops, and then the third one did a tiny restore. Okay, okay. Weird. No leaving the zone ever. Dude, that's a scam. That's so lame. I swear there was something at play there. Something happened. I can feel it. There's a bug in there somewhere. I thought that may detonate it faster. Blame Solar. It's probably his fault. Probably is. Wasn't even us. Okay, first off, where the hell do you think the pit of lava came from? But I had bounced off the ground so many times, I wasn't even scared of the lava pit. Also, my character just started free falling. I was like, wait, what? What? Scammed if there ever was a scam. Why are the worms not working? There we go. Check this one out. Huh. Probably better off just doing this, isn't it? Not really. Screw it. I want the dissolve powders. Probably better to save chainsaws till Last Holy Mountain. It is tempting because it gets taken away because of chat's votes. But also it helps so much in this zone. Oops. Like, look at my levitation. You pretty much keep it topped off at like all times. And you're telling me on that one I couldn't? Please, no autographs. I solve my unsolvable puzzles 1 gigabrain at a time. Okay. Chill. God damn it. Oh my goodness.
I fear the moist mob.
Wait, what is happening? What is happening? I'm out of there. Go Segan! What's up, man? Go Segan, always hitting us with love, man. I appreciate you, dude. Hope you had a good weekend stream. Hope the weekend's treating you well. We're just doing our usual Noita thing. I want the greed. Yeah. I was thinking greed, baby. Greed over fire immunity. I mean, this run's gonna be so quick. What are you gonna do with fire immunity? Save yourself 2 seconds of burning damage? Come on. Ridiculous. I don't even remember the other perks, honestly. I just saw greed and was like, that looks good. Oh! Johnny, thanks. Johnny9 with a 35-monther. Thanks for the throw. Check my massive veiny streak. For anybody just coming in, like go Segan. Chat's feeling a little cocky because I'm pretty sure the game something fucked up, man. Got some kind of glitchy. Get away, worm. Go away. Some kind of glitchy levitation shit in my last TI run. There was something suspicious going on. That's what. Let's put it that way. Some unfair play, clearly. And chat's feeling all cocky because they lucked out. Got one lucky dub. Actually, if I do this and then this, what does that look like? I like it. Without that, yeah, there you go. A little bit of a funky rap, but it'll do. Tactical. It was tactical. See, I used the healer.
Someone didn't use the circle of stillness to get the worm killed, and then the extra heart it would have dropped.
Damn,
someone that is bald, that is.
That's a good idea, actually. Missed opportunities. Just like chat missed that opportunity to kill me, and they'll never get another one. Oh, you pissed off the gods? No problem. Extra life? I do want that. Thank you. Oh, right before you sent me into the level. Good idea. I need to get going quicker. Chat is dangerous. Ooh. Fuck, I wish I would have put that up. I don't know what I was thinking, but... Okay. It just went around. I don't know why I was trying to dig that.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
I don't want that. Ooh, get out of here. Okay, so now we can add that. And we can add that. 0.5. Alright. What's up, Truths? With the 2-monther, seeing the cope live just hits different. What do you mean the cope? What are we talking about? I'm over here finding exploits and problems and you just straight up glitches and bugs in the game. And, you know, reporting it to the devs. I'm on the front lines. You should be thanking me. What is happening? It's kind of scary. Okay. Fine, we're fine. Okay, I didn't know what that was falling for a moment. Freaked me out. No! Blood is rock? I think is why there was some random ass rock chilling. No, blood is not rock. Blood is oil? I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. I'm just running. Don't question too much. Damn it, that happening the moment I grab the heal is always frustrating. Because then it means any damage I take in here, I have to carry it into the next level. Which is clearly not the most balanced thing. But then just no hit it, right? Exactly what I was thinking. Just don't. Okay. Well, besides that little hit right there, but that's. Oh no! No! That was the lucky one. Fuck off. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna have to use this here. Oh shit. Oh fuck, put that up. Okay, 50 HP. Going into the temple. Definitely fair and balanced. Nothing unreasonable going on here. Nope, nope, nope. Always fair and balanced. Oh, you hit the lamp! You hit the lamp! You piece of shit! Hit me! Wait, what? What is happening? Why is everybody else soaking the telly hits? Oh! Did you see that fly literally jump in the way? You had telly null? Oh. Oh, so had I been hit by it? That would make sense. I was like, that shit was close. It did hit me. Then we go over here. Oh. Jesus. Okay, this is a problem. Spider legs. It's a desperation move by chat. Pure desperation. What? Hold on. Wait, what? At least this is sending a message out there because this was the run immediately after the bullshit. So it's like clearly showing you, hey, game doesn't glitch, we get a win. So anybody who believed, clearly you were correct. Nobody considers a glitch in the run. All right. The death was so lame, though. The death on the run before. So stupid. You're probably right. Thank you, Dunk, for showing me how to properly ingest the copium and fall terribly on my face, like, let's say, yesterday's bet on TI. I just got a win. You can see this. Okay, I see the confusion. I understand. You don't know what this screen is. This screen here is whenever you get a win. It says game completed, meaning like you successfully made it to the end, not you lost. That's where I think there's a little bit of disconnect. Does that make sense? We never saw it. Exactly. Do another bet. Surely you'll win this one. You can't resist the orange lava, can you? It's your favorite color. I'm telling you, the levitation did not restore properly. Can't blame us. It's so rare to see this screen lately. We forgot what it meant. What? Yesterday, okay, now I know you're coping right now. Yesterday, we did a power hour where for 1 hour we tried to get as many wins as possible on random seeds in Noita. And I got 8 wins in 1 hour. And that's with a run that I got all the way to Kolmi and I died because of a bullshit moment, and another one where I got unlucky with a lava portal. So that means I actually was on pace for 10 wins in 1 hour. Now that is a lot of dubs. Okay, who the fuck cares? You hold on. You can't go from like, hey, you know, we haven't seen this windscreen in a long time. I'm like, but yesterday you just saw it many times. I just saw it like 8 times yesterday. And then your response is, who the fuck cares? I'm explaining the first point that a chatter was making. Obviously they care. That's bullshit. You are aware that chat is not one person, do you? Yes, but here's the thing, is you guys can also read the chat. So whenever somebody says, hey, we haven't seen this fucking screen very often, and I respond to that person, hey, but we saw it 8 times yesterday, don't you remember? And then a third person hops in and says, who the fuck cares? They can read the same chat. Obviously, the first person that responded and said they hadn't seen the screen is the person who cares. That's where the disconnect is. It is between what tiny little brain you have and Twitch chat. I can understand if I'm the only one reading the chat. That makes sense if I'm the only one that can see it. But you can see the chat too. We are illiterate. All right. That is a variable maybe I did not consider. Whoop. Toxic no sign going out to Johnny Woker in Lunarian. Nailed it. Congratulations to you two. You both lucked the fuck out. Which Johnny Woker also hit us with a resub today. You are lucking out right now because you just keep in mind this is the run right after it. Means your streak is alive only through sheer luck of like it wasn't this run. You bet on the run before. You would have bet the same thing. You know you would have. Pure luck. Asalhan with a 7 streak. Neon WD40. DS Winter Drake. Damre 22. Ocean Tree. Deoxypus. Unholy Salmon. The Approximator. Acer Bus. A Fox in the Box. Kurosuka. Manals in Lunarian. All getting 7 prediction streaks. Probably butchered a couple names in there. That is my specialty. 14 streaks going out to Schlapsky, Ottoman Eden, Raven Corp, Brian Eddy. Not bad on the double 7 streaks, the 14 in a row. But then Johnny 9TW with the 28 prediction streak. All the Johnnies out there. Those damn Johnnies. Johnny, congratulations on your 28 streak. You got lucky on this one. Oh, it's Johnny 9. Wait, Johnny. Oh, I mixed up Johnny 9 and Johnny Woker. Johnny Woker
You explained to us how luck worked just before the bet. You just needed neutral luck to win, and it didn't work out.
No, it wasn't luck. It was like a glitch out earlier. It was Johnny Woker that got the toxic no sign. Johnny 9, who did his resub, got a 28 streak, which is even more bullshit, Johnny. You know what? Screw all the Johnnies. Johnny, screw you. And also Johnny, screw you too. 28 streak. Lucky as hell. Getting Noita'd. There was nothing to prevent that unless you ask Vizard Rob. Vizard! Dude, you would have you were one run off of the chat just chanting your name. You would have been you would have fucking stood there as the chat fucking spammed Giga Chad and you would have just known that you're him. One run away, man. It was your moment. I'm sorry, Vizard. I'm sorry, my dude. All right. Today's daily run is going to be... Honestly, okay, so... We did Nightmare Mode yesterday. Day before, we did some Sun Quest related stuff. Well, it wasn't Sun Quest. It was just different quests, and the sun... We had to make a sun during it. Day before, we did a Supernova. So we probably don't want to do anything sun-focused today. I am thinking daily run... We could do a roulette. Do a sun quest with your girlfriend. Wake up! Chat wants a sun quest. It's 2:39 a.m. Roulette plus Ask the Gods. I'm still not ready for the lore-based one. I want to go into that one mentally prepared for a Yap Fest, because that one probably I'll put onto YouTube. Let me check the Ask the Gods real fast. Hold on, chat. Ask the Gods. Customize. My challenges. You got middle perk every time. New game plus. New game plus plus. The Gods have mercy. Plus 5 shifts. No rerolls. Left perk only. Right perk only. 3 orbs. Roll twice. Roll 3 times. Don't kill Kolmi. Must collapse each holy mountain. Only holy mountain heart heals. That was a rough one.
Yap Fest? You mean how we are 2.5 hours into stream and have had 2 hours of Yap, 30 minutes of gameplay?
What? We were playing Twitch integration for 45 minutes. Maybe an hour. Explore all side biomes. That was a little tricky because I don't know how exactly we proved that, but... You mentioned the suggestion, sounded interesting. Noita Roulette plus you have to use the item on sale in some way on the next floor. I do like that one. Noita, we got the Noita budget run. Ban Ambrosia, ban black holes. Mimicium is banned. Alright, we're gonna do, let's just keep it simple. Roulette with 2 Ask the Gods, okay? Can only carry 3 wands max. That one's just torture. Can only carry 3 wands. Is it adding them correctly? Yep. Alright, so if you guys don't know how the roulette works, basically this is an example. This is not the actual roulette. We're gonna hit roll. In every category is gonna be rolled currently from 0 to 11. So this is not the roulette, this is an example. When I hit stop in this scenario, it'd be like, oh, you have to do 10 fungal shifts, gather 5 orbs, and kill 3 bosses. Then, on top of it, we're gonna hit more, we're gonna do Ask the Gods, and we're gonna roll this twice. So as an example, it would be like, on top of that quest, that roulette quest, we're gonna have to, okay, we can only roll 3 times. We would have to do, get a yellow halo, must buy sell items, and don't kill Kolmi. So then those would be stacked on top of it. I'm not gonna put all that information in the title because that's like way too much, but we'll keep like a list over here. We're gonna call it Noita Roulette plus 2 Ask the Gods. So this will not roll into the very first holy mountain. Dunk, I'm far too retarded to understand all of that. All right, that's one way to put it. Don't worry. Basically, the summary is we're letting a random number generator decide on what kind of challenges we have to do. So, for example, usually when you're playing Noita, it's like, how many bosses do you have to kill? Well, usually a person makes those own decisions. The decisions for themselves. They're like, oh, I want to go kill this boss. I want to go kill this boss. Because they have like whatever reason, right? Oh, I want to kill the Alchemist because I want to get the Greek letters. I want to kill the Master of Masters because I want these spells. Instead, we're going to let a random number generator decide this kind of stuff for us, and then I'll just have to work around whatever it makes us have to do. So if it says, hey, you have to go gather 11 orbs, it's like, okay, this is going to be, 11 orbs. We have to do a lot of exploring. And then it's like, oh, by the way, you have to kill 0 bosses. It's like, oh shit, 11 orbs, 0 bosses. It means I can't rely on killing the Alchemist to get the Greek letters to dig everywhere. Instead, I'll probably have to go to hell, or you may, come up with a method of digging around easily without relying on Greek letters, at least in the early part. Hell will have Greek, or heaven could have Greek letters. I guess you could go there. Not could, it will. Hope that makes a little bit of sense. All right, so remember, whenever you're doing something else in Noita and then you load in the daily run, remember you're doing something else. It means when you click daily run, it's probably going to load you into the wrong daily at first. No surprises there. There you go. Toxic sludge, bouncing burst, fire bolts. Man, this is probably one of the most hated starts in Noita. I mean, the flask isn't the worst ever. In fact, let me go ahead and pour a little bit of it out. Stop. What? Oh, yeah, don't get the orb. Thank you for the reminder. I was like, stop. Why you say it stop? That makes sense. That is a good reason to say stop. There we go. Turned our toxic sludge flask into a water flask. Some polymorphine. That means we have a way out of the very first holy mountain already. Some freezing liquid potion that you could turn into a worm blood potion if you wanted to, but I'm one lazy fucker. There's flum potion as well. You know what? Let's grab the flum just in case. Dude, there's like a lot of potions and so a lot of items right at the beginning. There's a firestone. So there's a whiskey potion, and then we have a flum potion. So don't forget that we could mix blood, whiskey, and flum, and we could make unstable polymorphine if we wanted to try to get the flask thrower. I don't know why the last couple times I've tried that, like last 3 times, it has gone terribly in the sense that it ended up taking way too long to get the roll that I needed, and it kind of pissed me off, honestly. I was like, that shit is it blood and oil? Oh fuck, what? It's blood, oil in... Wait, blood, oil, and flum? What is that? My bad. Wait, what's whiskey with? Blood, oil, and flum, whiskey, and... Maybe I'm thinking of berserkium and flum to make pheromone. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's like these little, you know, these little recipes that are, it'd be kind of nice in certain little moments, but you know, I don't really make them that often, so I need to forget them. Yep, yeah, pull up the bartender. We'll remember then. I feel like there was something with whiskey. I don't know why I'm picturing myself having to get the whiskey barrels open for something. What is it? Whiskey and lava? No, that's for the what do you call them? Sparks? Something else. Maybe I do need to pull up the bartender. Ooh, getting a freeze early. Whiskey and frog? That is true. Whiskey and frog makes the berserkium. But I don't really do that one very, like, ever. That is a rare one. But I know some of you guys out there use that berserkium strat to bridge boss cheese like every run. Always cheesing. Frog, how so? When you kill a frog and you have the frog corpse, if you pour whiskey on it, it makes berserkium. Then you can use that berserkium to cheese the bridge boss because the bridge boss cannot see you whenever you berserk. You go invis essentially. I thought you said you do some bridge boss cheese since you haven't done it lately. I do want to do it. I feel like I want it to kind of apply to a run. Because the problem is, first off, I need to practice the bridge boss cheese. It's been a long time. But even then, you get that early boost. And I kind of am a little sad about that boost sometimes. Because I like the build up. And sometimes you bridge boss cheese and you just skip the whole build up. You skip the most fun part of Noita. But it really depends on what it drops. Sometimes the bridge boss gives you garbage and you're like, well, back to looting. Dunk is all foreplay. Just saying, you know. Don't want to miss out on the fun. There's a puzzle here. This is interesting. So there is a puzzle right here, but the worm ate it up. I'm trying to think if there's a way we could rebuild the puzzle. Oh, that worm really screwed this puzzle up. Screw that worm. It's a rare puzzle too. You don't see it very often. Could probably do it with 3 tablets. You think so? Yeah, this worm ruined my life. What the hell? If the top has water, then I guess the solution is water. So maybe you find a thing. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's a... Just like have so much water poured around here. We'll see what we can do. But this puzzle, sadly, by the time we actually solve it, it'll probably be whenever it's not as useful. You think is spiking the flask could work? Just getting it to like kind of flood the area temporarily? Oh, wait. We have the freeze. Hold up. This could get kind of crazy. Okay, how close do we... Oh, we have to... Damn, it has to like rest for a moment. How do we get it to... Can you not stack circle of stones? I can, but I don't want to... I'm trying to be careful with it because I don't want to accidentally make it where I can't get my water here. It just freezes into ice because then it won't be... I don't think it'll be able to solve the puzzle. I want to create a kind of... just rebuilding the cup. We just have to rebuild this side because in this side here we could just clog it up with like a tablet and then from there it can hold whatever it needs to hold. Yeah, we could maybe use these carts to help reposition stuff. Yeah, we'll try to get some of those mine carts down there. Hopefully it'll help us. This is going to be so not worth it. I know. This is what makes Noita kind of fun, though, whenever you're just like, hold on, I can make this work. And then at the very end, you're like, oh, I got 50 gold for that. Was definitely worth my time. So we cast this here, let's say. Then when I pour the water from up here... Actually, that's not a bad spot, I don't think. That may actually work. Holy shit. Let me reposition the cart onto the other side. Put this here.
I've been dropping
Hold on,
loads around this
weebs.
fucking house like a goddamn dump truck.
I need to... Oh my god, the fucking wheels are coming off of this thing. Not now, weebs. Okay. Go over. There we go. There we go. Can it fit? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize it could slip right between it. I need the wheel still on it. Oh. All right. I didn't go. Weeb, shut your goddamn mouth. I'm over here cooking. Let me cook, damn it. Let me cook. Fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, they didn't go nearly as high as I thought it needed to. I thought it was like right there. But all right. So I don't trust this in water because it'll try to find a way to kill us. I gotta say, actually, not bad. Considering I spent all that time, I just knew the wand was gonna be shit. But no, it's not bad. Pollen is early digging. This is definitely gonna be useful in the second zone. Actually worth. I'm shocked. But you know what's not worth it? Keeping these weebs around. Mods, get the flamethrower. Finds black holes immediately after. Well, you gotta remember, today's a roulette, so I'll take whatever resources I can get, but yeah, it would cancel out a little bit of the usefulness. Alright, well, first zone, heart-wise, has actually been trash. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Resource-wise, though, we've got some really interesting stuff. Favorite way to eat eggs? That's a difficult one. I'm all over the place. Like scrambled eggs, like fried eggs. I'll take them boiled eggs. I like them all. A favorite one? I mean, it's kind of cheating because if I say a fried egg, I like a fried egg if you have like a really good bread to like dip into the yolk afterwards, you know, with the runny yolk. That shit's real good, but it's also kind of getting carried by the, you know, like a nice pastry with it. That's nice. But scrambled eggs are easy too, like easy and delicious. That's what I'm saying, eggs are versatile. My favorite egg dish is when it's fully grown into a chicken. Well, the eggs that you are eating, usually, unless you're eating balut, are unfertilized eggs, so that shit's never grown into a chicken. What if I fertilize them myself? I got no response to that one. I don't... May God have mercy on your soul. that's the best I can do for you, son. All right, let's roll the roulettes. Dunk's chat is wild. What? I shouldn't be held accountable for that. It's not my chat. This person's not part of my community. They roamed in here, like they're like a homeless person just kind of wandered into chat. They're not from here.
I'm in need of your.
Chat does not reflect the streamer. There's lies. These are lies. All right, boom. Bets are closed. Roll the dice. What is today's roulette gonna bring for us? Yo. 8, 10, and 2. So we have to do 8 fungal shifts, 10 orbs, 2 bosses. Then we have to do Ask the Gods twice. So here is number 1. Explore all side biomes. That one's like really difficult to say in terms of the rule set, but I'm just assuming we just adventure around to all the biomes just to see. It's kind of like just checking out the world, which I guess if we're doing 10 orbs is kind of gonna happen regardless, but explore side biomes. Explore side biomes and yep, Noita World Tour. Number 2. Can only carry 3 wands. Son of a bitch, Vex. You piece of shit. Fuck. Why? All because Vex was just annoying. It was like, hey, 3 wands, 3 wands. Fuck you, Vex. Damn it. Just slowed this run down by like fucking 2 hours. All right, shout out again to Artorius for making NoitaRoulette.com. Anybody can use this, by the way, if you're interested. If you're looking for a challenge. Say it now before rules lawyers steps it up. If you actually pick up a fourth wand, you'll just drop it, and the bet isn't. Yes, let's do that. We can. If we pick up a wand, we just drop it immediately the moment we realize. That way, we don't have to deal with it. Let's play some video games. So that means we need to put up some stuff. We're gonna drop. Which wand are we dropping? Let's just drop this wand, I guess. And let's see what the mountain has to offer. Chat is trying to bait you into suffering through bugs and stupid bullshit by appealing to your desire to show off your skills, which a few sadistic chatters are trying to take advantage of and won't be there to watch you suffer. So please just play the patched game. I beg of you, Dunk.
Can we chat?
Is it that buggy?
Roll of the 3 wands shit.
The 3 wands shit. Listen, we can make it work. We'll survive for today, and then we'll decide afterwards if how much we hated it. And if we just punch Vex every chance we get for the next 10 years. That's good digging, at least we have here. The pollen's going to be decent digging. But then again, we also have luminous drills, which is also good digging. I played the entire game like that, and it was fine, Dunk. People just don't get that some people like challenge. But what's happening? 4 wands. My bad. Thank you, chat. Okay, so that's that. And then our damage wand is going to be this nonsense here. Okay. You could keep the starter wand empty to simulate a 3 wand. Oh, okay. You guys cool with that? Like, that's a great idea. Who was that? That was actually a really smart one.
You just lost the bet. Lock it in, Baldy.
Shut the hell up. Lukava suggested we just put this starter wand here so that it's like just to fill the spot in, so I don't keep dropping wands, picking it up, then you guys having to constantly remind me. So now we got some decisions to make. We have the extra health, which is huge, but you kind of don't want to waste it immediately since we haven't really found much health yet, and also we haven't grabbed any orbs. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and piss off the gods early. Little bit of spin. Oh, it spun. Oh, it spun. Alright. So because we did that, we haven't, we can dig an easy early tunnel to the first zone. Not that I plan to go there right now, but actually we could go grab the orb if we wanted. Can you just reroll that one, that 3 wand thing? No, we're going. We got this. You like to yap, so it's perfect. Yeah, there you go. It'll help fill time. It'll help add time to fill. 3 hours and 40 minutes and is only. Wait, is it really? Holy shit! It has been. Honestly, I thought you were a little bit memeing the way. I thought it was probably like 3 hours. Like he's exaggerating. It really has been 3 hours and 40 minutes. What the fuck? We gotta step it up. Also, remember, we're supposed to do 8 fungal shifts, so when it comes to things like fungal shifts, for it to be, you know, truly part of the challenge, you like to do them as early as possible. Otherwise, you know, we could save our 8 fungal shifts for the very end of the run, but kind of goes against the spirit of the run. It's like, wow, I did the challenge at the last moment, and then I ended the run immediately. So let's head that way now. You take every Tuesday off, so the yap withdrawals are causing you to yap longer, early digging into Noita time. It's not the case. That is not the case. I have taken off several Tuesdays recently, though. That's my bad. Yay! Oh, wait. Wait, what? You didn't see that. Dunk, just reroll. This is stupid. What? Just reroll? Oh, it's a good perk. Why would I reroll the perk? Oh? Oh, the reroll the challenge. Okay, I thought you meant like reroll the perks. I was like, what? That's a good perk, man. That's a good perk. No, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, we gotta give Vex's creativity a chance. Maybe in the end we'll end up loving it. Maybe we'll be like, wow. We just had to see the world through Vex's eyes, and now we can understand. Or by the end of it, we can all, as a community, strangle Vex and be like, why would you do this to us? Only time will tell. You've already made it so you can't lose from lawyering, so what's the point? I don't think Vex suggested it for the point of lawyering. That's not what his suggestion was. His suggestion was so that whenever you do something like a teleport or a black hole wand, you need to make them like a hybrid. You can't, it forces more hybrid wands, because normally you have like just enough wand space that you're like, here's my damage wand, here's my travel wand, here's my digging wand, and here's my healing wand. His idea is it's like the foundation of the idea is good. Makes sense, but the reality is it ends up creating a lot more time while you're trying to build up to that point. It's kind of like this part is not what he had in mind for this part. He's supposed to be later on, he's like, you have to get creative with your digging, and you have to make it like a travel digging wand into one, that kind of thing. What the hell? Oh, missing wand. That is not what you want to see. Like, oh, the first thing in the zone is a missing wand, and in a zone that's eligible to spawn in some pretty spicy wands. Not cool. When you get to the fungal zone at first, it takes a little bit. Like, you have to let the fungus grow. So right now, we're letting the fungus grow. But it's okay to kind of like just shoot stuff and wait a moment. Yeah, the fourth one is a placeholder. We have it there so that I will not put, you know, good wands there. I will, whenever I go to pick up a wand, I'll be like, wait, I have another wand there. I'm like, oh wait, I forgot, I can't put wands there. Basically, the first starter wand is so garbage that we don't consider it an actual wand. That's the idea. Dude, that swap was kind of crazy. This is the downfall to using Bouncing Burst in this zone. You probably shouldn't. I tend to not use it, but I just have such a bad build going right now that I'm like, guess we got it for now. Yeah, Bouncing Burst, they'll bounce all over the place, and then if they bounce into a swapper, they swap you like 5 miles into the zone, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Alright, I'm trying to eat over 180 seconds worth of fungus. And remember, our fungal shifts, we let them be purely random. We don't try to manipulate the shifts. That way, even if somebody wants to spoil them and say, this shift's gonna happen, or this shift, it doesn't matter. Fate is already sealed. Fate has already decided what we're gonna experience this run. There's no turning back. Lava. It said lava, but I did not see any lava around me, which means maybe lava to some kind of gas. Or, I think I see, maybe there's some stuff here. What is this? Rock. Okay, it says rock transformed. Where was that? There it is, rock transformed. So that means if it said lava and we see rock, then we instantly can piece together what happened. All of lava turned into rock. Actually a pretty good shift for us. It makes getting into hell way easier, because there's no lava there. He's holding 5 wands now. Oh, the broken wand. I was confused for a second. I was like, did I glitch it out? I'm amazing. By the way, if somebody could let me know when the 5-minute timer is up, I would appreciate you. Wait, what? Oh. Thank you, chat. I dropped it. I got it. Using your screams for good, I see. It's a habit. Listen, if I played for one way 1 billion hours, it's hard to change it. The good news is that could be useful for us, especially in the situation that we're in right now. So we drop that for a moment. Alright, so burning trail, we're gonna go ahead and remove that. Pulls us back. What else are we gonna do? Not really a whole lot to do right now, so I guess I just leave this here, and anytime I need to drop stuff off at the area, we use that. At the mountain. We use the returns. Why this challenge is solved and as Why this challenge is solved and is as challenging as a game of tic-tac-toe, except with filler. Wand 1 equals damage, Wand 2 equals telly/heal, Wand 3 equals black hole. Or wand 2 equals telly, wand 3 equals black hole slash heal wand. And both of those configs are super fucking easy. It just means Dunk now has to tediously leave behind his wand 3 to carry back wand 1 to go edit the spells, often tediously go back to wand 3, continue on, and rinse and repeat for every damn fucking wand he wants to. Listen, like I said, gotta give it a chance. Listen, this is Vex's moment to cook. He's in the kitchen right now, he's cooking. Wait till he serves you the meal, and if that's the end of the run, and if you don't like it, you slap it out of his hands and you spit in his face. But not yet. We can't preemptively spit in his face. You gotta wait. He's cooking some fish ice cream. Vex, where are you to defend yourself? Where is he? I would like to say I've had better ideas, but you have always said no. So here we are. Don't you try. No. He's like, he's starting to like be swayed by the chat. He's like, yeah, this guy fucked up. This guy's crazy. What did he select? No. There's no turning back now. There's no turning back. Somehow laid the blame on Dunk. Who fucking even chose this one? That guy must be an idiot. Like, Dunk, what the hell are you thinking? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this heal. I'm not gonna grab the perk yet. But no, I'm pretty certain the challenge that Vex was cooking up was not for the intention of like, hey, do you like accidentally misclick or some shit. I don't think that was his intentions. The point is a limiter, not a gotcha insta-fail thing. Exactly. See, I know what Vex was. I know what his intentions were. He wasn't. The gotcha would be dumb. Reroll petition, please vote. What? You can't just start your own poll and call for a vote. This doesn't. What kind of democracy you think this is? This is a dictatorship. All right, shift number 2. Remember, it's pure randomness. Whenever you're doing fungal shifts, probably don't go standing around in water or anything like that, because if it shifts, you dead. Copper. It said copper. Whenever stuff landed in here, it turned to... Oh wait, it's steam. Steam transformed. I've only seen it for a second, but... So it looks like copper turned to steam. Alright, so now we get to one of those fun moments that we were just discussing, where I have only 3 wands, so what I have to do is I do this, go over here, grab this, go over here, okay, the wand's there, we click this, click here, run in here, toss that on the ground, and we go back here, we can pick this wand back up. There we go. New rant opportunity. Explain the Holy Mountain plus return trick for the person who hasn't seen it before. Sure. Sure. First let me shoot this guy. Wait, why haven't I gone to the next mountain and checked my perk there? What was I thinking? Okay, so for that person wanting to know about the return stuff. So the return spell, you cast it. It sits there, you can run around, and no matter what, after like 3 seconds, it pulls you back. So you cast it, 1, 2, 3, pulls you back. Cast it, 1, 2, 3, pulls you back. So with this idea, with this in mind, you can cast it, 1, 2, 3, cast another one, and it pulls you back, and then you can kind of like do a system where you have these like two spots that it's going to be pulling you back and forth between, and we can abuse this with the Holy Mountain. I remember the first time I ever saw it, I saw Daw. He's a Japanese streamer, and he was counting in Japanese, and I was like, this motherfucker's smart. He's a genius. And he was doing exactly this, which was he would cast it, and 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, what the 3? Wait, what did I do? Hold up. Wait, did I? Wait, what happened on my one cast? Oh, it unloaded the area. Okay, so one of the disadvantages to this technique is that if you're too far away from the main Holy Mountain area, it actually can unload part of the chunks. So what you try to do... So I was doing it over here. The problem is if you get to like spots over here, this area is unloaded. So the best points to do it are if you go a couple Holy Mountains towards the center, then you're not really going to an unloaded area. This whole area is pretty much loaded in, so then you can more easily do what I was trying to do there. So let's try that. I think that's what happened, though I may have just miscounted. My counting skills may have been lacking. Oops, I didn't mean to cast that. I would be able to get to this part faster, but we're having to do a little bit of wand management because we're supposed to only use three usable wand slots. The fourth one we just have as filler because that's part of the challenge today. And it is a pain. But let me make some fungus real fast. Don't worry, it's homemade fungus. It's organic, it's homegrown, farm fresh, gluten-free. Return trick is super easy then? Yeah, you just cast it and then you have 3 seconds before it pulls you back, so you can do whatever you want in those 3 seconds. Diamond? Diamond. Yeah, I didn't really see anything else. I wasn't paying close attention though. Yeah, the return trick does not take a lot of skill to pull off. Don't go thinking that it's some high skill thing. You literally just cast it and then do whatever you plan to do before you get pulled back. Obviously, the faster you are, the more you can edit, but you can just cast it over and over. The slower you are, you just cast it more times. Boom. Easy. Okay, so I had to go over here real quick to grab this, to cast, to drop this on the ground. But then it pulls me out. Then I grab this, which then I can now teleport my way over. Oh my gosh, that one spot has toxic sludge, and every time I throw water on it, it does not fix it. Alright. Then now, we are going to cast. 1, 2, 3. Cast. 1, 2, 3. Cast. 1, 2, 3. Cast. 1, 2, 3. Cast. 1, 2. I'm trying to decide. I gotta grab melee immunity. I think it would be too greedy to dice. Dice is nice. Fuck you guys. That's too greedy. That is too greedy.
Do it. Do it.
Dice is nice. The last 2 times you guys have baited me, it has screwed me.
Do it.
The dice is nice. Second mountain dice is not greedy. It's smart. It's true. It's not. It definitely isn't as greedy.
Dice
just...
is nice.
Daylina, you were the one that baited me last time. Don't think I forgot. Hold on. All right, we'll do the dice. So I'm just, you get the idea. I'm just kind of trying to show off how you have a couple seconds, do whatever you want to do in here, and you can actually use this as a way to edit. Because like, let's say that you had a wand that you need to make some quick changes. Like say, oh, I wish that this wand had, I don't know, this telly instead of this telly. They're the exact same telly, by the way. But let's just pretend. So you can cast this, jump in here, and then for a moment you can make whatever changes you need to make real quick, and then it pulls you out. So it gives you like a little temporary edit without having to move to the next holy mountain. But in our case, right now, that really doesn't make much sense because we actually have... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, he made me grab it. Steve, what the hell? You piece of shit. This is one thing you have to worry about, though. You can't end up in a situation where Steve is camping you there. Steve, get your ass over here. Oh, don't you ever do that shit again, Steve. Don't you ever disrespect me. Alright. So, we will grab the Quiplicate and the Freeze Charge. Sure. And then we can put that up. Kind of wasted that heal pretty big time. So on this wand, what we can do... Go... Luminous Drill. Double. Let's go do Lumi double. Kinda... Kind of a weird build. Chat, I know you wouldn't lie to me 3 times in a row. You would never do such a thing because the dice is nice. If I die to melee...
We got him.
Oh my god. If I die to melee in this run, you pieces of shit are gonna be the reason. You know this, right? And a lot of you, you're the ones that you believed. You may have just killed your own streak. We still have our first Holy Mountain perk.
Got him.
Shut the hell up, Daylita. Shut the hell up. Damn it. Scammed for a 3rd time. Scammed.
So now that you lost melee immunity, time to go kill dragon.
Yeah, for real.
D.
For real. So we still have a good way to get HP. Ooh, this is a heart right here. I can feel it. This is a... Dude. What the hell? If you don't know, that is a heart formation that can pay out a heart. It just didn't. Hey, it's kind of... It's crazy, but if you were here... Not yesterday. Yesterday we played Nightmare. Wait. Yeah, that was yesterday, right? The day before yesterday... We did a daily run, and the HP was crazy on that daily run. Like, at this point in the run, where we're at right now, in this run, we have found 2 hearts. One of them is an orb heart, so we don't count that one. So we have found 2 hearts. Whenever our previous daily, we're up to this point, we had found like 12 hearts. It was pretty wild. Wait, what is this formation? Oh shit, you know what? We could run a freeze tentacle. That's something you do not run early very often. That's pretty unusual. Crappy thing is, there's a lot of machines here, so they're just gonna like stare at me. Like, you think I care about a freeze tentacle? Okay, tentacle, freeze, slurp. Alright, we're freeze tentacle. That's our strat now. Wait, was there a speed up offered at one point today? I don't think so. Scared me. I thought I was using a extra wand. I was like, oh fuck. How often do you shave your face? I don't have to shave that often. I'm pretty hairless. No, not on top of my head. I can already see you pre-typing in your bald jokes. Backspace it. Old joke. Heard it a million times. With that said, I don't know. Like usually around like the 1 week mark, that's when chat starts saying what is on your face. But yeah, I'm not a very hairy individual. Don't you want light on your main wand since you have to go to the left side for the challenge? Oh, it's a great idea, short man. Great idea. Wait, oh, the light was on the other one. Okay, so let me strip this stuff off of here. Put this here. This we can put up for the moment. Go back, grab the light. So many things. Alright, light can go here. This goes there. And... actually, that could probably go there. A little weird setup, but it can work. And part of the challenge today is we're supposed to visit like all the side biomes and stuff. So what Shortman's talking about is visiting the side biome that is over to the far side of Snowy Depths, which is a completely dark biome, so it's kind of scary. Oh yeah, wait, these guys are also can get frozen melee'd, right? Oh no, they can't, they block it. I forgot. Luckily, Tentacle does decent damage.
I really wish.
But yeah, we have lots of journey left in today's run. We have, we've collected 1 of 10 orbs. We've done... actually, I don't know how many fungal shifts we've done now, but I think it's about time we do another one. Almost time, maybe? We're supposed to do 8 fungal shifts total. It's not 11, it's 10. We've done 3 shifts? Luckily, we can check that in a moment. Ready to shift. Okay, so we've only done 3 fungal shifts total. That actually kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I thought we had done like 4 or 5. So this is shift number 4, meaning that we're only halfway on the fungal shifts. Lots of shifting left. That guy who just subbed wrote a first message. The new guy? Let me see what the new guy is talking about. Blood. Blood shifted away or shifted into. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. What did, hold on. What did the new guy say? When do you stream the most? I could drop a sub, but I don't know if I'll be able to catch a stream. Aw, sorry, Sarah. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hey, thank you for that primage. Usually, like around this time right now, I'm usually live most days of the week. I try to stream 5 days a week, which is in Texas. I go live usually Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But for my Europeans, the way they look at it is they look at it as Wednesday, you know, morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning. But it's 5 days a week. I'm usually on around this time, though. Mostly playing Noita. I may or may not have a Noita addiction.
He is drenched in sweat.
This is an area, by the way, that's very dangerous. You should not go into it this early. There's nothing that specifies in the rules that I have to go into it early, but I feel like in the spirit of the challenge, I probably should, you know, try to go somewhat early to the zone. Oh, there's a heart mage in here. Yo. We got a heart mage. If you're curious what makes the tentacle so deadly, is because it does have freeze on it. Ooh, there's a wall wand. Kind of curious. Oh. So you can use the tentacle and just spam it at enemies. That does work, but this freeze makes it where certain enemies that are vulnerable to the freeze, it really fucks them up. So this guy, for example, that we just killed is not vulnerable to the freeze. So that's why he kind of just chills, and so you have to just spam at him and hope that you kill him before he gets too dangerous. But the dudes like that, they are vulnerable to the freeze. So they just insta-die. They get frozen meleeed before anything dangerous can happen. Same goes for this guy. So I may do a heart mage trick. The problem is I haven't seen any ambrosia today. Means we still can get some benefits from it, but without the ambrosia, we can't go like crazy mode. Always oh shit, I was gonna say, I'm always nervous about this area because it's so easy for floating wands to get free shots on you. Which is what you just saw. I gotta find out where this wand is over here that keeps... It was shooting at me, and then now it's just not? What? No way. What happened? Wait, what? What actually happened? Consume time, yes. I have no idea what happened to that wand. That is so weird. This is shift number 5. I did not see a wand shooting at you. Alright, you're not gonna make me think I'm crazy. I saw that shit. I saw the wand firing off. I literally went here, the wand kept firing off at me. Somehow, it must have like phased into the wall, into like a zone that was unloaded maybe? I don't know. I'm winning very consistently, but I want to start getting longer runs. Can you give a tip to get into parallel worlds? I mean, it depends on how you're going about it, but ambrosia makes it a lot easier and less stressful. If you have ambrosia, you can get to parallel worlds using even like a luminous drill. Because you can, you know, ambrosia, like, put ambrosia on yourself, and then you dig at the wall, you just barely move or teleport, and you, one flask of ambrosia, as long as you're not using it like a crazy person, just slinging it everywhere, one flask of ambrosia should make it through the entire wall easily. In fact, you only have to use like, you know, if you have a good black hole wand, you only need like 2% ambrosia and you can make it through the entire wall. But obviously not everybody has a really good black hole wand, so in general probably 20% to 30% of your ambrosia. Alright, so we have a heart mage set up, and we have we explored this area very thoroughly, so that's gonna be easy if I get an ambrosia. We could actually do the heart mage trick right now, but I want to get as much value as I can out of it. Another shop. It's always exciting because shops have huge potential. Well, sounds good. We got Circle of Vigor. And this is the reason why, you know, people all the time will ask me, why are you leaving the spell refreshes in the Holy Mountain? And it's like, well, you never know. What if you end up with something that really makes a lot of use out of the charges? Well, now, because I haven't taken a single spell refresh, I know that I have it in both of my mountains. So I have 2 charges here, plus the Holy Mountain refresh, so another 2 charges, plus the mountain before's refresh, another 2 charges. So we have a shit ton of heals. And this is today's daily, by the way. We are on today's daily, so if you're liking this run so far and you like the loots that it offers, just know that you'll experience the exact same thing if you load it up. Oh, we have the Quiplicate as well. Oh, that is dirty. That means using the Quiplicate, we can get 20 extra charges of our Circle of Vigor. Oh man, we're looted right now. I didn't even realize. So we have approximately 66 Circle of Vigor casts right now in our current state. That's pretty good. He's horned. I can't help myself. That's a hell of a setup we got going on. So I don't want it on a shuffle. That's the problem. We need a non-shuffle to make this happen. So what we do is we run over to one of the wands that we saw in the past, like this one. Actually, wait, not that one, because that one will be able to cast it. We need it with a mana max that is not as high. That's 380. That's too good of a mana max. We want a shittier mana max. That's because we're trying to trick the game into giving us free heals. Free charges, at least, which we can use for more heals. 380 is fine? I don't think so. Oh wait, it is 4. 90. Hold on. 320. Oh yeah, you're right. It is fine. Because it'd be 90 plus. Hold on. 320 plus 90. Yeah, you're right. You're right. As long as it's larger than the mana max, which means that the actual cap is 410. Okay, so Circle of Vigor, and then Quiplicate. Quiplicate has 20 charges. Circle of Vigor has 2 charges. We cast it. Get the slurps. Get the schlorps. And we used up 1 of the charges of the Quiplicate, but we used up 0 charges of the Circle of Vigor. This is perfect. Because then it just means the Quiplicate is the only thing using up charges, not the Circle of Vigor. If the Circle of Vigor ever hits 0, then you can't copy it anymore. So that's why it's important you do not want to lose charges of the original thing that you're wanting to copy until you run out of charges of the Quiplicate. The only reason that happens is because if you do the math, if this costs 90 mana to cast, and this costs 80 mana to cast, well, the Quiplicate copies it 4 times. So it costs 90 mana, plus on top of it, it casts the Circle of Vigor's mana cost, which is 80, 4 times. So 320 on top of the 90. And then I think if it completes I think it may just be that math. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the 410. So the 320 plus the 90. If you cast all of that, then it successfully casts everything here. And both of these gets -1 charge. But instead, what happened is, you can see we don't have enough mana to do that. So whenever I cast it, what's going to happen is when you cast a spell up here, look at the mana area. When I cast, you see it loses a little bit of mana and it tries to fill back up. But in this case, when I cast this one, watch it, it'll do like a red kind of bounce. The bar's going to kind of jump. That's to say, hey, you didn't have enough mana to cast everything. Well, by interrupting this cast, it interrupted the moment that should have removed the charge from the Circle of Vigor, and so I gained the benefits of the heal without the negatives of losing a charge of Circle of Vigor. That's the idea. Alright, I'm done yapping. Who asked? Hey, somebody may have been interested. Dude, I have no good digging right now, and it's kind of pissing me off. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the next mountain, because I'm getting a bit tilted just not being able to dig through stuff. Consume. Steve, you're kind of a joke. We're gonna go ahead and roll this. Guess we gotta take that fire immunity. We can't go leaving that behind because my health is gonna be launching up pretty high over time. Ooh, dice was nice. Hungry Ghost. Ooh, the thing that scares me a little bit about Hungry Ghost I don't... Latali, I need you on this one. Will the Quiplicates version of Circle of Vigor copy the additional damage we get from Hungry Ghost? I'm pretty sure even Greek letter copies are damaging you with Hungry Ghost. Wait, is that true? Because it can damage you, that is for sure. But it is capable of damaging you, but I thought that was usually because you have something else cast with it. I may be mixing up my like homing perk modifiers and stuff with my damage buffs. Or not damage, yeah, like whatever buffs. Placates do weird stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't damage you. May have to test it. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, it's a good thing that we got fire immunity, I guess. Because all of our water has turned into toxic sludge. I'm on Pantheon 5 grind. Oh shit! That's a hell of a grind. Fuck yeah, man. How did I was just standing here and I end up with... Wait, what? Just idling and I got stained with it. I don't know what happened. They're going to catch a full stream. I just woke up. Well, we have a lot of journey ahead of us today. Sharqueef. We got a lot of journey left ahead of us, dude. We are going to be... So we only have 1 orb right now. We have to collect another 9 orbs. And then I have to kill 2 bosses today. I need to do, I think, like 3 more fungal shifts. Yeah, we have lots we have to do, basically. So don't worry. We're not ending anytime soon. Let's put it that way. Are there any giga popular games or game series that you've never played? Oh yeah, a ton of them. A ton of them. I told you my gamer resume is kind of a weird one. My gaming past. I mean, I've played games since forever, since I was a little kid. But once, you know, as the internet was growing and online gaming was becoming more prevalent, I just lock into like multiplayer games and just play the shit out of them forever. My very first one that I ever locked into was StarCraft for, you know, the PC, and I've played that for thousands and thousands of hours, and then eventually, you know, played like okay, weebs are weebing right now. I can't even think. Gotta turn my brain off. They're being too degenerate. But yeah, I haven't played Skyrim. That was one of the games that got brought up the other day. People were like, "You've never played Skyrim?" I was like, "Nope, never played it." So this one kind of sucks. LARPA bounce with tentacles. Would that do anything? I don't think so. But even if it did, the shitty thing about the LARPA bounce, if I remember correctly, I think those can hurt the player. I know bubble bounce and all that can hurt the player. I can't remember on the LARPA bounce. There's also some crazy tech with this modifier that you can do where, oh, is blood also rock? Man. Okay, you don't think the LARPA ones hurt you? Okay, well then maybe this one's safe. But this modifier in general is a really odd one. There's a crazy video that exists out there, which we've talked about it before. It's basically a dude abuses LARPA bounce to get infinite HP with the health mage. It takes a lot of setup and stuff, but basically the idea is the LARPA bounce can actually bug out in a way that LARPA in Noita just means copy. It just means like it's going to copy whatever it's attached to. So if you put LARPA on a nuke, it will shoot more nukes. It's a nuke that then, so a LARPA bounce on a nuke means every time it hits something, it would bounce and another nuke would be born from it. So you can cause the LARPA bounce to fire off, but to also not see any spell attached to it, as in it doesn't know what to copy. So what happens is it becomes like this little hidden location that is looking for a spell for something to copy. And if some spell gets near it, it will all of a sudden just out of nowhere, you will duplicate. It will be like, oh, finally a spell to copy. Well, using this concept, you can get like tons of these queued up and then just copy a shit ton of something. Like the Heart Mage attack. The Heart Mage attack will fly near it, and then all of a sudden it all gets LARP'd, and you can have like 50 of them come flying out of nowhere. And the video is kind of cool looking, but it takes a ton of setup. If anybody knows how to dig that video up, I'll show it on stream if you take the time to dig it up. But I think most people get the idea. Maybe they understand from the yapping. So, oh yeah, there we go. After the consume, wait, did I still not consume? You kidding me? Hold up. Because I started getting distracted because toxic sludge was on me. I was going nuts. I was like, get that damn toxic sludge off me. I hate that shit. Alright, here's the consume. What's the thing in Liero it references? Latalia was saying he thinks that's where the LARPA thing comes from. Like the name LARPA, I guess. Okay. We got that. Now, this is the video that I was just describing. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but, I mean, you guys can... It was linked in chat, so anybody can click it.
Times more like
I'm not going to have you watch the whole thing. Just, you pretty much heard most of the setup. But yeah, here is the mage copying... this... There we go, turn it 1080p. Come on, copy the Heart Mage attacks. It looks pretty cool whenever he's copying them. Watch this, you're gonna see us go nuts. So essentially what he's doing is using the LARPA bounce trick that I was just talking about to copy the Heart Mage's attacks, and at the same time above him he built a heart farm where worms are just being killed repeatedly, which they're dropping their hearts down on top of the player's head while the heart farm is going on, or while the heartache is going on. There's a heart farm happening above him. So Heart Mage trick to the left of him, heart farm above him, and it's combining. And this is actually before cessation was added to the game. Now that cessation exists, you guys have seen it. I've showed people how to get to infinite health using just the worm hearts, and the Heart Mage. It's not that hard to set up, but he did this before that was around, and this was very difficult to get infinite HP using some kind of tactic like this. So it's the first time I'd ever seen it done without using the perks and purely just using a Heart Mage and worm hearts. So pretty much he does this for a little while. He's chilling. And when this whole thing started, he had like 100 HP, was like his starting HP. So he lets it run for a little bit. And then he runs over here. You can see his little worm farm he's got going on. And as you can see, as everything's timing out, he instantly goes to infinite HP. It's always got a deep explanation. Wait, let me see this. The mage is casting Circle of Vigor and Notes with Gravity. Those spells hit the ground and leave the LARPA bounces around, waiting for something to copy. Only the mage projectile itself can be copied. There you go. There's his exact what's going on there. And like I said, if you watch that video, you'll probably it's 10 minutes, so he shows a lot more. But I tried to briefly just kind of jump around in it. If you want to dive into it more, it's there for you. Oh, that's a great idea, getting milk spice. I like that idea. That is solid. Wait, did Latalia end up saying if the ghost would copy a buff? Sorry, Latalia, if I missed it, but I was asking earlier, with the Quiplicate setup I'm using right now, does the Hungry Ghost copy, or the Hungry Ghost buff get copied onto the versions of Quiplicate that are copying Circle of Vigor? Basically, do I have to worry about damaging myself or my heals if I use this setup? No, thank you. I think that build is safe. You're not casting a projectile, static projectile, or materials. No buffs. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. But, you know me, I'm not trusting my memory on that one. If you're curious why I took the time to go all the way up here, is that there is always a milk flask. And this milk flask, it actually gives you a liquid of milk. And the milk has a regular water stain. So it's kind of like a replacement water. You could use it. What shift number are we on? 7/8. Do the last one now. Oh, this is the very last one? That makes me very happy if that's true. Then I stop having to worry about it. What happens if you add milk to toxic sludge? Does it function like water? I don't think so. I don't think it ever does, even without the shift there. But you could test that, I guess, to be 100%. Let me check to make sure that... If I type exclamation mark wand, let me make sure that it does say that we've done... Yes, it says shifts 8. So we are done with our fungal shifting today. We don't need to do any more. That part of the challenge is complete. I mean, we have to deal with the shifts the rest of the run, but at least we're done with it. We'll get rid of our telly. There is a reason. And that is because we need an extra flask. We need an extra flask. Hopefully it's still pheromone, actually. I just realized that. It may not be pheromone. We may not have pheromone anymore. We got pheromone still. Sweet. Yeah, I figure we need the mimicium for the milk. Exactly. I wasn't originally planning to, but then I thought, crap, if we run out of milk, then we're just going to be back to being annoyed with the stains. So let's go get the mimicium spell. Now counting to 10 orbs exactly is the next big challenge. Hilarious guy, this guy. Hilarious. I'm not doing anything with the mist this run. Fuck that mist. What are you doing here, Dunk? I've never seen this island before. These islands are up in the sky. They're part of a quest called the Mimicium quest, which is what I was doing it for. I mean, I guess you can call it different things. You do it for Sea of Mimicium. You can also get cessation from this quest, but coincidentally, we already got it earlier. So we didn't get it from the quest. We got it in the eye room. I've never done this quest yet. I mean, it's one of the easiest quests in the entire game. It's probably the quest I do the most in all of Noita. I've probably done that quest more times than any other like official quest in the game. And it has been in the game for like the shortest amount of time, which is, I mean, it's still been like 2 years. But some of the other quests are like, you know, almost 6 years old. And yet I don't, you know, there's no reason to do those quests. They'll be like, hey, they're a fun adventure. But they don't necessarily, not every quest gives you an advantage to your run. A lot of times it's just like, hey, you just do it so that you can say you've done it before. The Mimicium quest, on the other hand, that is actually insanely useful, and there's been many people in the community that asked me about it, like, do you think that should be removed? Isn't it too OP? And arguably, you could easily argue that yes, it is. It's kind of like game-breakingly good. All right, we jump into the portal. We go over here. We grab this. We're now at 495. All right, what else we got to start planning right now? Who added this one? Himpuli? No, it was added by Petri. And Petri is the same guy who created the cauldron. So that's why whenever people stop by and they ask, they say like, do you think the cauldron has more mysteries in it and stuff? Or like the cauldron has more involvement that we don't know about? I usually say probably not, because Petri made the islands in the sky, and the islands in the sky had a message hidden in them that you could use the cauldron to decipher. So that could be its whole purpose, since it is the same dev making two separate things. It's probably everything about it. Hopefully I'm saying the right one, because Ollie, I think, is the one that made the eyes, which still remains unknown. Hypothetical question: are you bald everywhere else? What? Well, that's not how a hypothetical question works. What? I guess we grab this. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide on what's the best way to keep us from going insane. I think the best way to keep from going insane is we head down and we just try to get to the bottom area. No, because we don't have good digging. Without good digging, this is kind of a risky move. We haven't seen Black Hole yet. Alright, here's our move. We actually drop our healing down, which is kind of insane, but we have to because we're supposed to only be using 3 wands. And we head over to try to find a black hole. Go to Wand-Mart? Yeah, but the problem with the Wand-Mart area is because we're only supposed to be holding 3 wands. So I have to go into Wand-Mart with 2 wands. And it's just a pain. It means I have to leave my heals behind. So I feel a little bit vulnerable right now. Because it's like in Wand-Mart, no explosion immunity. My heals aren't on me. Let's just hope we find it quick. Get the gold room, go to heaven/hell. That would be really helpful. The problem is I need something to get to the gold room, because doing it with these luminous drills super slowly. I'm gonna go insane. Kill Alk as one boss. We may. That's what I was thinking about as well. Like, we don't actually have a great alchemist killing method though. But I mean, that'd be easy to come up with something, especially with the copy 3 random spells. And I guess you could use plasma. Alk to add Circle of Vigor to the Telewand. Oh, that is a great idea. We could combine the healing and the tele. That's solid. I like it. But I think what we're going to pretty much do is try to just visit... Oh my goodness. The greed. Oh my goodness. That is a goofy scenario happening right there. So essentially what's occurring is I have freeze on my tentacles. Whenever I hit stuff, it freezes stuff. Well, we're out in the desert. So the desert melts the frozen, melts whatever is frozen. And whenever you melt toxic, normally you melt water, right? When you melt water, it just makes water. But if you melt toxic sludge, because toxic sludge has replaced water, toxic sludge when melted turns into greed cursed liquid, which is pretty annoying. What's the best way to solve this? Is there a best way? Let's go over here. I think if we get out of the desert, then I don't have to be as worried. Oh wait, hey, this went straight down. That was perfect. Oh, it worked out. I got lucky. There was a hole. Oh, the 3 wand crap is really hurting now. Hot take, I missed the 5 wand trick. I don't know if that's necessarily a hot take. There's a lot of people in the community that say that. A lot of people are like, I want the 5 wanding back. And I'm like, I mean, it was pretty broken. I wish there was a different method, like an actual legitimate mechanic that allowed you to do that. It would feel more, I don't know, feels less janky, you know? It'd be like, oh, press this, and boom, you just glitched an extra wand into your character. Just in case you're curious, they patched it out years ago. So there's no point in learning the trick now because you can't do it. Consume, we've already done all of our consumes. We are at 8 fungal shifts. Well, I've been here. I've been looking around for any ambrosia, something I could use the heart mage trick with. I guess I'll just have to spam. Aw, fuck. I'll have to spam Circle of Vigor. I actually think the conditions of 5 wanding were unique enough. It should have been implemented as a mechanic, i.e. you can carry a 5th wand, but that disables all wands unless you drop it and the enemies can grab it out of your hands. I mean, it isn't a bad one. It definitely is not like having the drawback was pretty sick. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I think we're about to go with Mad Reader as our digging method. That's how desperate we are. That's the world we live in. We're gonna go with a Matter Eater digging wand. We're saying fuck the black hole. Oh yeah, we can run the plasma beam orbit on the tentacle. Good eye, Test 60. I wasn't even thinking about it. This is a fun one. So if you run the plasma beam orbit on the tentacle, so normally plasma beam orbit, you just see it and you're like, fuck that spell, which is pretty much what I was thinking just now. Because it's too dangerous. You kill yourself so easily. But for some reason, when you put the plasma beam orbit on the tentacle, the summon tentacle, the plasmas that come out of it actually no longer hurt the player. So you can literally just shred enemies with it without the fear of shredding yourself. It just doesn't, like, you'll literally walk into it. You'll see it, like, on your player, but it doesn't hurt you. So we can actually use this for murdering stuff. How did we not find ambrosia or black holes that whole time? I don't understand that. Oh, I guess since we're here, might as well grab this. Oh! A ambrosia. All I had to do was complain. And the reason that I don't need that much is you got to remember, we have mimicium. Mimicium will allow us to copy any liquid, and we can get a ton of it. So we'll just copy the ambrosia, and voila. Okay. So put the stuff up there, not bad. We're going to need to make an infinite healing method and then an infinite digging. Luckily, with the digging, we have copy 3 random spells. This can actually allow us to do infinite digging whenever you have a matter eater. Definitely gonna be some weird methods that we're about to be running. Alright. And we are at the first mountain. And at this mountain, we have a couple things we want to do. Here is the plasma beam orbit. So we can... oh, is it too expensive? It is. It's fine. We can get rid of some stuff. We could put the add mana on it. Just use it on this wand. How about that? The easiest way. We don't actually need the heal bolt because we already have our own heals. I don't think we're gonna need this. Oh yeah, we have a divide by as well that we could use with the matter eater. That's another technique to get infinite digging out of matter eater. Let's see. Matter eater attached to divide by 4. Oh, it's, hold up. The fact that it is a 2 cast is going to mess this up. I put 2 spells at the beginning. Oops. 1, 2.
Speaking of fungus, your hair and hairline is due its weekly rating. Much like fungal roots, your hair this week has been stringy and widespread, giving glimpses of your 8 head. 4 out of 10. Do better, or just shave your head baldy.
You shut your mouth, sir. Actually, let me think on this one for a moment. I don't think that'll work. That's gonna lose charges. I don't know, my brain's fried on that one. The 2 cast really is messing that up, isn't it? Because if we put that here, and then we said copy 3 random, that's fine, yeah? It needs to. Why is the divide by not giving us the result we want?
Chat, do you guys usually mute Dunk while baiting or kind of leave Steam on low in the background for encouragement?
What? Chastings, get your ass back in bed. Low? Wait, hold on. Don't respond to that. Oh, dear God. You keep it on high? Oh, shit. So this is a really weird setup. Essentially what we're doing here is we need copy random spells to copy any of the spells over here. And whenever it does that, the copied version gets placed here. And Matter Eater will attach to the copied version. Whenever Matter Eater attaches to a regular projectile, like this, it has 9 charges. Matter Eater, because of 2 casts, is going to attach to both of these. I shoot it 1 time. You'll see that it lost its charge. It attached to both of these. So instead, what we want to do is we want to attach it to something that is not considered a regular projectile. So in this case, copy random spells. The spells that it copies become type other. So yes, there are extra projectiles in this, but the projectiles that are copied don't keep their original type. They become this type. If you attach a Matter Eater to a projectile that is the type other, it will not lose its charge. So that is why when I have it set up this way, I can do a lot of digging and stuff. And you'll see I'm losing no charges. I have to set it up in this way, which is kind of funky. You would normally think, oh, just place it on this side. This makes more sense. This seems more logical. But the problem is, in this scenario, the Matter Eater, yes, it does try to attach to the copy 3 random spells, which does not make it lose a charge. But you got to remember that it's a 2 cast. Like, it's going to cast multiple things. So then it will attach to this bubble spark that is cast at the same time as this, and that will cause it to lose a charge. So I'm trying to get it where these things are not cast at the same time. So that's why I'm putting them in like a little separate area. These two are grouped together. The spell casting of 2 is making this a little bit funky, a little harder to understand, but it gets the job done. It'll work for us. Oh shit, almost poured some telly onto my head. There's much better spells to use though for the digging than what we got here. See if we can find something. You can control which projectile gets Matter Eater. Just put divide by at the first position, then the projectile. Okay, wait. So this go. Oh, why did I put out the one that we needed? So divide by this, then projectile. You're saying like that? No, not that one. Not that one. Oh, that one. Thank you. That was driving me crazy. I was like, what the fuck did I fuck up there? It's like the simplest one, but for some reason that in my head that's like, oh, it's gonna attach to this. It was the simplest order. So it was the one that I was saying, hey, we shouldn't have to do that. That one won't work. It was the one that would work. Basically, Matter Eater is not seeing the bubbles. It is only seeing the it's only seeing the copied version of the bubbles, the divide by version, not the original bubble. And that's what's allowing it to keep its charges. Yeah, I like that one better. Thank you, Lukava. Alright, well the good news is we have the tentacle timer or plasma timer setup going. Not plasma timer, plasma tentacle. Alright, let's try test it out. There it is. And see, it does not hit the player. If you have that plasma beam orbit on tentacle, it is safe. So let's go try some stuff. I would like to kill the bridge boss, but we're only allowed to kill 2 bosses this run, so I kind of don't want to waste it on a bridge boss. The bridge boss does drop good loot, but not that good. Not on the level that I'm willing to waste it as one of my 2 boss kills. So the reason we're grabbing that orb, we do not want to fight that boss, but we need 10 orbs today. Gotta gather 10. I have killed 0 bosses this run, because we're only allowed to kill 2, so I was trying to make sure to only do what is necessary. I'm actually about to attempt to use this method to kill the Alchemist. I hope that's okay. I don't think I've ever done it. Yes, it is 10 orbs. Yeah, all shifts are done. Well, we don't get stuck over here. I don't know if my wand's gonna cut it against the Alchemist. Weird ass wand? Yeah, it is a funky one. Definitely not one of my normal builds. As I try to go in and fight the boss. Ooh. Okay. This is scuffed as hell. Fuck off. Dude. Oh! Maybe we take the safe one here. Oh, I can win this. Surely. Just gotta clear out this. The problem is these side guys getting involved. They throw off the balance of the fight because they're like throwing in projectiles from the side and shit. Yeah, this is the guy I want. Wait, where'd he go? He just telly off? I think he did. No, he copied the plasma. Dude, the spread on this wand is so awful. Okay, there we go. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, he did heal, didn't he? At least there's no more enemies there chilling. Oh, shit. There we go. We hit the sweet spot, baby. We hit the money. Towel. We definitely want that one. I kind of want everything here. I don't think we're going to use the copy 3 random anymore. We're using divide by. Let's go. Get the orbs and win. We have lots of biomes that I would like to visit still too. We're getting there. Cinnatron, what has gotten into you, man? Do the carpets match the drapes? By that I mean, are you like a naked mole rat down there? What the fuck? We gotta get a fucking wellness check on this guy. He's gone insane. That is pretty wild. Why not answer the question though? You got something to hide? Gotta keep the mystery there, otherwise I'm not gonna get any tier 3 subs, you know? Those are the true supporters. Those are the OnlyFans levels of supporters. That's the 10. Is that tier 4s? So, our options are, we have the Nala here. We also have an Admana here. Grab this one first. Actually, no, I just realized, why didn't I put the tentacle timer down? That was stupid of me. Ah, but I have an idea. Since we're not going to need the tentacle timer for a moment, we leave it here, focus on speed and getting around. Yeah, exactly, Erlich. So it's taking me a moment to piece that one together. Whatever makes you tele back faster should be the optimal choice, because then you just go back and grab whatever you need as quick as possible. Because you'll be fast now, because you'll have quick tellies. Took me a moment. Let's say that I did put this towel there, and I did put the circle of vigor there. What kind of... how jank is this? Pretty jank. Wait, what? Why is that not copying it? Not my most favorite build, but... we could attach it to our digging wand instead. Maybe we'd be happier with that. 1 boss kill remaining? Yes. We have 6 orbs to get, 1 boss kill, and a lot of biomes to visit. Alright, we're just going to do some weird shit, like... that... Okay, what if I made it so that this exists at the end of this wand? What happens? I mean, I guess it's something. That's where we're at. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's start visiting some side biomes, and let's take our tentacle build with us. So, one of the side biomes that you don't see me visit, like, ever, is the Frozen Vault. I mean, it's not like the worst biome or anything, but it's just not worth it. It's out of the way. Doesn't offer very... I mean, it offers okay stuff. It's just the risk reward is not there, I have found. But we're gonna visit it now, so that we have met the requirements for today's challenge, which is, you know, visiting all like the side biomes and stuff. And remember, my plasma looks scary, but because I attached plasma beam to a tentacle, plasma beam specifically, the plasmas do not hurt the player when the tentacle is considered part of the player.
Oh, I ran out of mana on this thing already. Nice. That's fine. Have to do a slow recharge. While it's recharging, we are heading down to the orb. There's a super Uko down there. There's another reason to not visit this place ever. Normally I would grab this. Oh, 27 degrees spread's pretty garbage. Normally I'd grab that, but we can't hold the extra wands. Oh, there is heart mages chilling right here though. Oh, hello Uko. That's kind of scary. Can we even kill that guy? Yep, we got him. This guy's pretty interesting. Check that. Oh wait, he's probably gonna grab that wand next to him. Let's see if I can get him to not grab it. So you use this dude with something like this robot, and we kill the robot, and he dies, but then he gets resurrected. So you can use a setup with this robot to actually create like something where you can just infinitely farm a creature. Because this guy just keeps rezzing them. As long as he's nearby, at least. So like they'll all res. Oh, there they go. That could be useful for something like the heart mage is what we were discussing with it earlier. There we go. Found the orb. Does that work with chest mimics? Yes. In fact, the leggy mimic drops a perk. So it drops a leggy mimic perk, which is garbage. But you could use that resurrecting dude to keep resurrecting that leggy mimic guy over and over, and have 100 of that perk on your screen, and then you carry a reroll machine over to it, and you can reroll it into other perks. The downfall is, once you reroll them, they now become eligible like a regular Holy Mountain perk, so when you pick one up, the other ones are going to try to disappear. So all 100 perks would, you'd grab one and the remaining 99 would just vanish. Unless you have the dice perk, in which case you can try to keep them around. Depending on your RNG. Oh buddy, oh this is scary. Another robot guy. Read Aqua, very important. Doubting, but let's see. 10 orb. Yeah, we got 5 more to go. What's up, Aqua? What did I miss? Wait, this one is on the top post on the Noita subreddit. It's really good. Let me check that out too. Yeah, that actually got posted. I think if it's one of the top ones right now, it must be getting reposted. But yeah, we've seen this before. This is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Oh. Crazy. Sorry, my energy is a little blah.
Spanish?
Okay, so we saw this biome. I guess I should officially visit the biome that is next to the Alchemist. I haven't necessarily did like an official stop by the zone. There we go. We're here. We're home. Wait, is this... Oh, this guy didn't even come to life. I guess the statue lost its, like, ability to morph into a statue enemy. I thought it was always, like, these statues and stuff that didn't. I thought the other one... Maybe it isn't 100%. Yes, this one... Oh, shit. Get off me. Take that. And that. Want to fight me? Aw. I've run out of, the kicking ability is top notch. He's annoying because not much can hurt him. Melee is one of the few things that can hurt him. So I was trying to use my tentacle wand, but because we have such a garbage wand, he's laughing at us. There he goes.
It's not. It's the wand stats itself that are the problem, not the build. Build you can get by on this no problem. Aren't you? Aren't they immune to physical, or am I misremembering? The melee they can get hurt. Projectile damage, like all the other damage types, they ignore. They damage does nothing to them. They ignore it. They're resistant. Just about all the other ones I can remember. But melee is good. I remember seeing that guy kill the big wizard once. Got me some yellow letters. Yeah, he can. He can. The little statue, if you ever want to, you can lure that guy, little tiny statue guy. Once you make him come to life, because normally he's just a statue. You have to get close to him, and then boom, it spawns in the enemy. And you can kite that guy, lure him over to the Alchemist, and then the Alchemist and him are natural enemies. So what will happen is the Alchemist tries to use his abilities, but none of the Alchemist abilities can hurt him. So yes, the little guy takes a long time, but he will slowly just kick the Alchemist boss to death. And then whenever the boss dies, even though you didn't kill him, you get credited, not here, not on your progress. It won't show a kill for him here, but you will get the achievement for him dying, and you get the Greek letters unlocked if you've never unlocked them before. Right, we're currently heading down. I still got other orbs and stuff to get, but I need a better wand before I can even consider that. And if I keep having to go back and forth, I'm gonna go crazy. So let's just head down. Statue kill all bosses. I don't know if it can kill all bosses. I have a feeling it cannot. But it can kill some. So the wands that we're seeing right here are really, like, there's several of them that are just, like, badass. But we're about to be fighting Big Steve, and it's not going to work well. Double isn't needed, but we're going to use it for now. Wow. How the hell did we end up with such wands? Such garbage. Take that, and that, and that. I gotta run away for a moment. I don't want to accidentally heal him. There we go. And no, not glass cannon. You psychos. Ooh, extra life. The problem with projectile eater is it can mess with tentacle builds. One of the few builds that it actually does mess up. I'm enjoying my tentacle build since I don't run it very often. It's not the greatest, not the best, but it's mine, damn it. Ow. Some triples.
Dunk, I was just researching this was build. Just a word of caution, do not search for personal tentacle on Amazon or your work computer.
Wait. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure that's what you were doing. That one's kind of interesting, the freeze stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything with all that. And here we go. Yay, now we're back online with our tentacle build. We can even speed it up with this. And... yay. Ban Magikarp. Is he too OP? Don't worry. They'll get theirs with Dunkbot 2.0. You guys who are suffering right now, you will get the last laugh. Called activism. Shut the hell
You
up.
can keep Magikarp if you eradicate the destroy as all piece of garbage seems good.
Johnny catching strays. Poor innocent Johnny. 4 more orbs left to get, and there is a biome that we did not visit. I just realized. Oh, we could visit on the way back up. It's fine. See what this mountain has for us. Whole lot of nothing, it looks like. So all of our lava turned into whiskey, so going down into hell is like very easy. Don't worry, there's still several side biomes that I want to visit in this run, but I figured we're supposed to visit all the biomes. Why not visit the work? The hell work, at least. One of the things I fear down here is the electricity possibilities. Because there are electrical enemies. Don't you mean the brewery? yeah, this is the brewery. That's hell. Or heaven if you're an alcoholic, I guess. There's whiskey everywhere. These guys make me nervous. Gotta keep the electricity away from me. So we grabbed the orb that was down there. Really don't need to do much else with it though. So I'm gonna head on over to the snow chasm. It's a biome that we haven't visited yet anyway, so I need to visit it today. Wait, where am I exactly? Oh wow, is that? Okay, there it is. So is that the cursed rock? That went super far for a second. Ooh, that is scary. We do not want to be next to that guy. Orb number 8. 2 orbs remain. Ow. Since you were showing one of the top Reddit posts earlier, you should show this one to the people who haven't seen it yet. Wait. I don't even remember this one. It's 4 years old. I feel like I don't remember the clip. What is this? I don't remember this at all. The luminous drill shows up. Stay the fuck back, propane tank. Triple K bolt, my man. Bifurcated. That's a good skip from the original from Key and Peele. That's pretty funny. The salt blades. Like, ah, fuck that. This person, whoever made like the list, they get it though. Wait, was chainsaw? I don't remember seeing chainsaw in it. Where's the chainsaw? Where's the add mana? Come on. I guess they were doing all. Well, if they were doing all projectiles, they didn't do mana. Well, no, they did damage field. Don't worry about it. Wait, let me see if I can recognize the alias of the person who made the original. Or at least the one who posted. Factory. 7,000 likes? Holy shit. I can't believe I forgot to include chainsaw. The gods will not be impressed with me. See? Hey! I probably asked the same question like 4 years ago when somebody showed this to me. Where's the chainsaw? Alright, this means that we have visited another biome. Whoop. So, we're trying to visit all the side biomes. We got this one. We have not visited the power plant or the mage's den. Or the meat realm. There's 2 meat realms we could visit. Yeah, we have one more orb left to get. I never did the heart mage trick. Like, we had the dude there. I just kept thinking, we'll get to it eventually later, because I have a little bit of ambrosia. I can refill it, all that crap, but I just never needed to. Circle of Vigor does that, where it kind of messes with the pacing of the run, because once you get the Circle of Vigor, you're like, oh, well, psh. As long as I don't insta-die, we'll be fine. Is the tower to the bottom left, of map of biome? Tower to the bottom left. Oh, that one's still power plant. Like, it still just says power plant. You're talking about this one here. I mean, we could visit it. There's the gold patch here, which as long as we visit one of the gold ones, I think we're good there, right? Should be fine. I am right around this area. This area here. So I want to go down into this and to visit the power plant. And then I'll go down the edge. I'll visit the water biome, which is water. I know, amazing, right? Who's seen that one coming? There we go. We set our foot just a little bit into this biome. Just a little bit into this biome. And then we can go up. A little bit of meat realm. And then to make it spicy, so I'll be at 10 orbs hopefully soon. I'll then kill the boss at 10 orbs. Then I'll go over to the tower. And I'll go into this portal here. Take the tower portal, which warps me to here. And then I'll make my journey up through the tower to go to here to lock in the win. Maybe? Visit the gold and the water. Here, I can do both. In fact, let me go to the far side and then we'll make our moves. We actually have no purpose for this gold room. I mean, not no purpose, but we don't need gold in this run. So I'm literally doing this just to visit it.
Dunk, are you similar to her parents?
Probably. Not saying I'm the exact same, but I'm probably have a lot of similarities. Is your mother and father bald? No, they are not bald. Skips a generation. No, you guys don't deserve any DuckTales. Or DunkTales, that is. As you can see, there are a lot of power plant enemies that don't give a shit about this build. They laugh in the face of this build, which does suck. So you have to run, you know, kind of a different kind of damage type than what I'm running right now, which is melee and plasma, which plasma isn't actually its own, it's not its own category of damage, it's just projectile damage. Oh yeah, this is the water biome. Because it's toxic sludge now because of a fungal shift, but it's still the water biome. What would be sick is if when the message popped up, it said the thing that I fungal shifted into. Missed opportunity by the devs. Uncreative bastards. What could have been. I'm actually out of... running low on milk. I've got 2% milk. Hey, that's the milk I drink. 2% milk tastes like nasty water. I mean, because you're probably more of a whole milk drinker, which I get it. Whole milk is the goat. The goat. But if you drink like skim milk, that's actually... that's fucked up. Oh my god, I just said hi to a polymage. Want to eat his corpse? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I ate some of his corpse, but things got real. Okay, where are we exactly? So this one is the this is officially the Wizard's Den, which I needed to see. I needed to visit, and then this is the Magic Temple, which actually I didn't really need to visit this because I already went to the Magic Temple that's over to the left of Snowy Depths. Still need to visit the Lukki lair, which, yeah, Meat Realm, Lukki lair, which should be good. Where are we at right now? I'm already forgetting on the biome map. Okay, we're bumping our head into this right now, so we need to go whoop, Meat Realm, then we zoom over to Lukki lair. We grab, oh fuck, we gotta grab this orb, I think, while we're at it. And then, yeah, boss kill, tower, boom, boom, boom. I only ever drink milk from my mom. You doing okay over there? OMG, you doing alright? I mean, it could be true because they could have just had maybe when they were born and then they just never had milk again. That would make the sentence true still. A little bit of a disturbing way to word it, but nonetheless, true. Alright, the Meat Realm. Here's the Meat Realm. It does have alternative, oh shit. It does have treasure chest alternatives, which are called utility boxes. They're kind of like a cousin of the treasure chest. They drop only like modifiers and, you know, utility spells and stuff. Bloop, 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 bloop. Read George's comment. George's been getting wild today. Hey, Dunk, read this. Your one hair believer is here, Siren. Why does chat say Dunk is bald? Yeah, his haircut is pretty bad, but he does have hair. Listen, are you now just LARPing as your own sister? Is that what's happening? Like you're pretending? Is That's sad. I'll forward this information to your therapist. I'm sure it'll help with getting a, you know, making a breakthrough. Dunk be coping? What? It's because you got exposed. A little bit extra gold. Just because you got exposed for LARPing as your own sister. Don't take out your anger on me.
Dunk, do you think you would have been happier if you were born in a different period of history?
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? The Meat Realm boss just appeared in the jungle. We just walked into the Meat Realm boss randomly in the jungle. I have never seen that happen. Where are you? I'm in the jungle. I'll show you. So I went like this. No Giga pudding for you, Chat. So we dug around here, this area here, and because I'm supposed to visit the every biome, or like, oh, you know, just as many biomes as I can, all the side biomes and stuff. I dug into this area for a second, and I even flew a little ways in just to kind of like, because there was a what do you call it? A utility box. There's a utility box a little ways in, so I ran over and I opened the utility box, and if I remember correctly, the boss's health bar I think even appeared on my screen then. I'll have to check in the VOD to see 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was. I think he even like was shooting at me and stuff, but I remember just there was lots of danger, so I got in and I got out. Then I ran over and I dug in from the wall here and hit like somewhere down here, I think is where I originally hit, and I started to move up. As I moved up the wall, I was like, oh, I'm getting near the jungle. Let me just go into the jungle. When I went into the jungle, boom, Meat Realm boss spawned right here. Like, it's just there. How many parallel worlds? I've gone 0 parallel worlds. I've only been in the main world the whole time. In fact, the way you can know that for sure is that you gotta remember my only digging wand that I've had this whole run is a Matter Eater, which can't go through Curse Rock. This is very weird. Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy. I'm so curious. What could it mean? Let me see if he like... How the hell did he even get here? What you doing here, buddy? Monstrous Powder? Monstrous Powder does not spawn those bosses, though. It only spawns bridge bosses. Specifically, that one boss can spawn from it. No other boss that I've ever seen. You can see there's like... Wait, what? There's pus everywhere. Why is there pus everywhere? It wasn't everywhere. It's just like there's... Oh, is it because everything he walks near, does it turn into pus? I don't know. There was just a little... There was a chunk of pus in that one... vat. It was just filled with pus. It burned away. So maybe it was one of the... I forget which one's materials that pus, if it touches it, like it can... I think it converts it over. But the thing is, we don't have a lot for it to convert in the first place. I don't think water's around to convert it. Yeah, that's pus, isn't it? Wait. Are you crazy? How do I keep seeing that stuff? Try to get far away from this guy. Go somewhere where we know he hasn't been. Can you heal? Yeah, I can still heal. I can still heal. My health is going up. Like, I'll let him even hit me. Let's see, I took some damage. Boom, my health went up. Go to the meat realm, see if there's another one. That's a great idea. Okay, so he's there. In fact, wait, if I'm approaching from this angle, let me see real quick. So Gonna go right in, and then yeah, that shouldn't be too hard to find it. Please don't go back to the meat realm. Wait, you think I'm gonna die over there? You afraid for me? Oh shit, that was... Let's cut that one a little close. Worst case, you can heal Kolmi if you need to kill the meat realm boss. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to heal him. We just pick up the salt and run from him. Alright, here is the meat realm area. See, I zoomed in here, and I went up to like one of these spots, and I thought I saw his health bar, but again, I may have just been fighting the enemies and just assumed he's there. Yeah, what the hell? He's not here. Bro just stole the meat boss and delivered it to the jungle? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. For some reason, he just pieced out from his natural home and appeared in the jungle. Oh, read indoor cat. Does he know what's going on there? See if it made a path from the meat realm. I glance. I'll look more if I can find some kind of path it would have dug. But the thing is, I had never even been to this like general area of the map. It was my first time loading it in. I never went to the right side of the jungle. At least I don't remember going to the right side of the jungle. This is my tunnel this is where I originally entered in. See, I was like, oh, there's the vault. And then I went like this, and I was like, oh, we made it to the jungle. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, meat realm boss. And then I was confused. As you can see, this is my first time like to even see this dragon area. I hadn't been over here. And just now we dug this path. It's like it teleported. Yeah, I feel like I went into the meat realm. I kind of need to watch the video. So if I went into the meat realm, maybe the boss's health bar hadn't shown up yet. But I know I went let's say if I entered here, I would have went to like this spot here, which is like one chunk away, right? Like you're like right there on the edge. But then I immediately ran back out. So then when I went to the jungle and I loaded in more, it then took the boss I was gonna spawn here, and it just said, oh, fucking drop him here. Maybe need to try it. Yeah, I read this one. Let's see. Some jank about spawn boxes and triggers. Probably. Yeah, we'll definitely see if there's any knowledge that comes from that. That's so the boss is supposed to be here, ended up here is the idea. Don't waste this opportunity, Dunk. Sick the dragon on the meat boss. See if they fight. The problem is, I'm only supposed to kill 2 bosses. Are there going to be people that try to lawyer up and be like, oh, this is cheating? Because I would like to see that myself, because they are right next to each other. It's like, might as well. Wait, where is he? What? Wait, what the fuck? Is he in the wall? Oh. He is. Hello, friend. Oops, I accidentally emptied out the last of the milk. You didn't kill them, they killed themselves. Think that'll hold up in the court of chat? What the hell? Free heart in the wall. Thank you. I don't have melee immunity, which would be pretty bullshit to die to this dragon, because chat had me actually grab the dice instead of melee immunity. I do have an extra life. Oh, shit! Oh, how'd I miss that? It's like hard to stay, like, oh my god. I think he just ran right over him. I don't think it did any damage. They seem to kind of just sit next to each other. They don't really... Yeah, he just like ran right over him. Even his projectiles are not hitting him. Bummer. Yeah, nothing too wild going on. Dragon, where are you? Oh! Turn sharper! So in the future roulette runs, you can, by that logic, wake up a statue to kill the Alk to not get... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not... Don't worry. I just was doing it for this... Because it's such a... I mean, I've never seen this happen before in the history of Noita. But, so I figured it was worth goofing around just to see if anything special happened. Oh, he did hit him there. One of them just took a small chunk out of the other. But, yeah, nothing crazy. Okay, I gotta get away from this dude. I never grabbed that one orb. So we gotta visit the Lukki lair real quick. We'll jump into Lukki lair for a moment. We really don't have anything that... Oh, yeah, the freeze melee. The freeze melee is the only thing that can kill on these guys. But we have a new problem on our hands, and that is that we released a dragon. We do not have melee immunity, and it will chase us forever. So, yeah... kind of a problem. Go wake up Tiny while you're at it. Oh yeah, it's not enough danger right now. Let's throw Tiny into the mix. There you go. You visited the dark cave, right? We can get it on the way up. I don't know 100% honestly. Like I was... kind of was in the area, but I don't know if I actually peeked my head in officially. Boss fight beginning. He has the ability to shoot poly shots right now. He should have the ability. I think he gets it at like 10. Maybe it's 11. Oh no, 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 no. Oh! Apparently, I maybe hit myself with, he took over my tentacle and threw it back at me. That was a little scary. I frozen melee'd myself if you didn't know what happened there. He took ownership of my tentacle and pretty much was like, hey, oh my god. No, 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 no. He did the classic stop hitting yourself move and, okay, maybe this isn't the best plan. Like this is just waiting for something to go wrong. What are you guys screaming about? Am I looking? Is there a reason you're screaming or you're just screaming for the hell of it? You're throwing? No, 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 we're fine.
You can't kill boss by boss.
I've only killed one boss. You know what? Let's be smart about this. No, 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 no! Oh, he didn't heal himself. That's surprising.
I'm determined we kill him with this. I don't want to use the other damage. I want it to be this damage. This damage is special. Special damage.
Do it.
Okay, apparently he doesn't have poly shots in this one. It must be the 11 orb. For some reason I was thinking it was 10.
Is the dragon dead?
I mean, I didn't kill him. I think somehow he just stopped chasing, which is not normal. I think he's supposed to keep chasing. Yeah, I could have despawned him. Somehow a chunk, like, fucked up. I don't know. Yeah, boss is spawning.
No integrity.
What do you mean, no integrity? What? I literally fought him with an inferior build for your entertainment. I could have just done this. I could have just went over here. Said, you know what, Tentacle? You're out. Heavy, you're in. Spark trigger. Triplicate. Throw a triple on there. Move a couple of these bad boys. Put this up, move this over, and then just... Wait, actually, this is too expensive for it. Yeah. Could have just blasted them. The heavy spread I kind of threw on the ground, which I could have used right about now, but you get the idea. No ice, no integrity. Oh, well, the ice was just too scary. It was too damn scary. Wait, where are we? Alright. And this will take us to one of the final zones that we haven't visited yet, which is the tower. And we gotta be a little careful, but we don't need to spend too much time in the tower. Tower's a pretty darn deadly place. Oh my god. I got electrocuted right there. I don't have any immunities except for fire immunity. So let's not spend any extra time in this zone that we don't have to. Oh my god. And you know what? Wait, I think we visited every place except for I'll go peek into the dark cave just to be, you know. That was one place that somebody has mentioned we haven't seen yet in this run. Take the nuke, you got it, or you goat. Which one is it? Probably a little both, right? Alright. We gotta end with the bang for chat. We'll do it for you. Damage wand, you served me well. Heaven, gold room. I went to the gold room. I went to the power plant. There's still the power plant down there under the vault. It's not like a different name. And heaven is called the work, but it is kind of... Oh, it's Cloudscape. I didn't go to that, actually. That's truly a different area. Alright, so we got our nuke, and we do not have explosion immunity, so whenever it explodes, it does hurt us. We have no damage wand. That is our only damage wand. Let me make sure I officially go into the dark area for a moment. Just so that we can feel confident saying, yes, I did do that. In fact, is there anything in here? Yeah, look at that. Professional gamer. Have you gone to the throne room? You talking about the area where you get the win? I mean, technically, no. I've been to water, yeah. No, the Master of Masters room. Hold on. Alright, let's go up. There's one of the islands I hadn't been to yet. Wanted to be certain that I had visited it. This is the one we did visit before too. But we kind of went to like, just
Just the edge of it. Alright, so there is the work, but up in heaven. But now I have to go through this area that could get us killed with the wand that only shoots nukes. Oh my god. There we go, we saw him, we said hello to him, and we're definitely going directly into polymages. Oh my god. Oh shit, looking cool. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh! That was a little spicy. What do you mean, what is bro doing? I have Matter Eater. I don't have a way to dig through the cursed rock. Okay, let me think. What places do I need to go to? Who just shat my pants? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Question. Wait, question. Wait, which is the one that pops up question marks? Yeah, is that just the... No, because that one says the work, cloudscape. You already did question. Is that the gold room? The egg. Yeah, the egg actually may be one. Oh, it's the essences. We actually went there by accident. Wasn't even part of the game plan, but... Okay, so see, right earlier I went right next to this. There he is, okay? The Forgotten Cave. Well, the end of everything. Yeah, I was gonna glance at that one. I think we should be right next to it. And then from there, we should have visited just about all the biomes that people have brought up that are actually biomes. There's the egg area. Do I get a pop-up for this? No, there's no pop-up. Got them right where we want them. Don't hit the wall, damn it. There we go. The whiskey's like burning, so it just kind of washes over you. As he visited the mines. You're missing the moon. Moon. The bitrate, is it tanking? Moon, dark moon. I don't think any of those we have to worry about, right? If anything, they're question mark. Oh my god. That scared me. The moon doesn't count as a biome? Okay. Was that Kolmi? Yeah, there's pieces of Kolmi at least. Here it is. The adventure for today. 8 fungal shifts, 10 orbs, 2 bosses. The 2 bosses that I killed were the Alchemist that we used to get the Greek letters. Shut your mouth, chat! And, wait, 10 orbs, 2 bosses, wait, 8, 10, 2. We did not use our 4th wand slot. Weeb, shut your mouth! We did not use it the entire time, and we explored all the side biomes that we could think of. Let's see if I can not die where the peasants die, because that would be embarrassing. I won't allow that to happen. Not to me. Can we get DunkTales for a celebration? How about, to wrap up today's stream, I will play the full DunkTales music video.
Since you keep dodging.
Pretty sure we watched you die there 8 times yesterday. Wait, die where 8 times? Hold up now. Alright, where the peasants die? No, that's, I mean, speedrunners, they're not peasants, they're just efficient, so, yeah, that's different. That's different. But you know what isn't different? Me dying where the god gamers die. With a nuke explosion. This is how you wrap it up. Sorry to the bitrate if it gets really blurry, that's because of this nuke right here. Okay, it actually threw me out of the way. Into the dark sun we go. Yeah, baby. And I can check Ducks Bingo. GG, chat. GG. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. Thank you, chat, for the claps. You forgot one? What was the one you're claiming? I forgot. What are you claiming? We actually visited 42. I have no idea what the actual number is for how many biomes there are total. Yeah, it'd be pretty close. Despite trying your absolute hardest to throw, you did it. Me? I didn't know. I think today we were pretty conservative most of the day. I don't think there were any nearby deaths. We only used 3 wand slots, chat. 3. This was a fun run. Awesome time. I am starving to death, chat, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up. Last shop and streaks. Yes, let's check the streaks first. Holy moly, look at this. This is today's daily run. These are the winners. You guys never doubted for a second. And if you remember, there was a poly shot that went like a centimeter away from my character. No problem. Golden yes sign going out to Spartan 132 in this massive sea of streaks. 2 golden yes signs happening. Nanisaur, congratulations as well. Congrats. I don't think there's any other ones, so let's just start shouting out the 7 streakers. We got Zerp, Derplin, Orange Moose, Dark Matter, Lewd Waifus, Chosen One, Makro, Firebud, John Spaghetti. Tipped by Gold, CK Noir, Zach, Markboy, Sneckfwin, Markushin, Subscribent, Salty Fry, Juice 104, Skamichi, Ilham, Noop, Bob Kiro, Minimum Wade, Suziter, Gold Dragon, Shockwave, Latalan, Hash Punch. By the way, we're about to be doing the final shop of the day as well. I just got to get through the streakers first. Nanisaur, Jezza, Ryan, Carnes, Wax Newman. Sorry, Ryan, I butchered the hell out of that one. B2K Noobs. That's a pretty good amount of 7 streaks. -7 going out to Sky Turtle and Piglet. Good old Piglet. Congrats, you guys. You both got a little dunce cap. It's in your backpack. Balky with the 14th streak. Back-to-back 7s going out to Balky, F9, Chaos Key, Joshua, Jumper Cables. Joshua actually, I think, was even placing his bet from a fucking IHOP. He was chilling there whenever we opened the bet. That's a true dedication to the Gamba. When you're betting from IHOP, respect. Or maybe you need help. I don't know. I mean, one or the other. Dunk's Jumper Cables, Davaril, Steffi, Ilse89, and Miksu, the Miksu, with the back-to-back 7 streak. Oh my god, there's some crazy streaks going on here. 3 7 streaks in a row. It's a 21 prediction streak for Wriggle Knight, Casty, and 68 3552 CCAE99. Congratulations. 28 streak going out to Grisu, which is 4 7 streaks in a row. Grisu, that is very impressive, except for the fact that Ricky Reb did just flex all over your face with a 35 streak. My god. 5 7 streaks in a row. It's all working correctly. Ricky, congrats again to the 35 streak. That's insane. One of the biggest streaks in the channel. One person, Archer Kid, for some reason put a -6 streak. They thought I was going to lose, I guess. Who knows? Maybe they didn't want the -6 streak. Maybe they intentionally threw it away. All right, chat, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. I'm going to let this play for a moment, and then whenever it's about to end, I will send you guys on a raid probably over. Let's see, Steffi said she was streaming. I'm too lazy to look around. Steffi is awesome. What is she doing? Steffi is currently doing some Archipelago and just has on some, let's see. Oh, Pizza Tower / Noita. So Steffi's playing like a hybrid, I guess, jumping between Noita and Archipelago. Steffi tends to do a Crash, shut up and reply on Discord. Is Solar sending me nudes again? Dude, this motherfucker literally said, shut up and look at Discord. I looked on Discord and it said, Solar is typing. He literally complained about me not reading his message before he sent the message. That is impressive. Don't just smiley face at me, Solar, you piece of shit. Don't even.
Don't even. Now we're gonna show some love to Steffi. I haven't got to show love to Steffi recently. If you guys don't know, Steffi's been part of our community for like a billion years, man. I'm talking my first day streaming. I think Steffi was there, and she's been there ever since. She's right now. She's doing. She usually does like a whole, just a chill vibes kind of stream, just like no mic. I think, but last time she had like a little bit of music playing, just chilling and playing. It's a good time. If you like Noita, just something to have on with a little bit of Noita gameplay going on. It's the perfect atmosphere. So let me cue it up for you. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna cue it up yet. But just know in a second it will pop up. But till then, you guys are going to listen to a nice music video created by the one and only Shankmo. Little something he threw together for you. You guys have seen it. It's DunkTales, all right? We're going to play some DunkTales. Brother, I went to bed with your yapping. I wake up and you're still yapping. What is this? You know what, Silent? I'll give you no more yapping. I will give you quality content. You ready for this? Actually, I'm going to do it on the other scene. This scene's not set up. But thank you for the amazing day. Thank you for the amazing weekend. I'll see you guys in a couple days. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. It'll be 2 days. So I'll be back on Tuesday night in Texas. Tuesday night, I'm going to be playing Silk Song for my first time ever. I'm so curious to see what you guys have been talking about the last couple weeks. I've heard it's amazing. It's shit. Most of you guys saying a positive, though. Majority has been positive. And I'm excited to actually get to see what it's all about. So thank you for everything, chat. Stay sweaty. Stay awesome. Deuces. Enjoy the DunkTales.
Lurking in this sweaty cave here in Dunkville. Moist mobs, monsters, swapper mages. It's a dunk thrill. Might get a victory. Extend your win streak. DunkTales. Every night he's out there screaming. DunkTales. Tales of glory crouches when skill prevails. When it seems he's finally going to play the darn game. Endless yapping never fails. Chainsaws explain. Degens are betting. Come be a swelling. DunkTales. Self-proclaiming God game moving. DunkTales. Tales of stalling, food rats, and good duck spells. Danger ways will find you. Avert your eyes, emotes will blind you. Punch a goon and slide into some DunkTales. DunkTales. Got giga brains and sweaty stains. It's DunkTales. Drenched in sweat, I'll bet that orange hood smells. DunkBot 2.0. Gonna be here any year now. So hold your breath and hop onto some DunkTales. Every graveyard shift is gaming. DunkTales. Tales of swearing, raging when his luck fails. Let's take a spin, might get a win on DunkTales. Tales of legend, ball jokes, and good duck spells. Not Gamba fails or fam on snails. No DunkTales.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Fuck this game. God damn it. Oh my god.